how good that game is.
Oh yeah, no. Billy Hatcher was not that good to begin with.
Like, there's some parts I kind of like about it, but it's like...
Yeah, it's got an interesting idea.
Yeah, but,
yeah, but the execution ain't that great.
Yeah, here's my problem. Like, one of the first one of the first zones, the pirate world, has this stupid part where you're already like doing the canon stuff a la Mario 64. But the problem is it's way more punishing, and you can only there's only like one safe place to shoot at, and it's a bird does tell you it, but it's only one certain part above the flag that's safe. The rest will just automatically make you lose a life.
Okay, so we got a Julia.
And it's like, it's...
But yeah, apologies everybody. My PS3 decided to not re-disc again. Second time I've had to repair it, but... Backup, that's why we have backup plans. So we're doing Killzone tonight. I saw this copyright date, loading it up to make sure that the disc reads, and I can't believe this series is 20 years old. Though, oh boy is this game rough, or at least the control scheme. Because have either of y'all ever played this?
Nope.
I have not.
I played Halo.
Now, hear me out. For some reason, this game controls similar to Resident Evil, but FPS.
Ew.
So you can think of it as Resident Evil Survivor, but good.
We shit on Killzone today. Yeah, shit all over it. I had Halo, and that had dual.
No, I said but
controls.
Good. I said but good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I said I had
Halo. Hold on. Hold on. This introduction's really good.
For many years, we have been a broken nation. Shunned, oppressed, and conquered by those we sought to escape. 10 years ago, I asked for time, and that time was granted by you. You, the strength in my arm, the holders of my dreams. Our forefathers embarked on the greatest exodus in the history of all mankind. An exodus for freedom. Helgan became that freedom. Our new world changed our bodies. At first, it weakened us, but in fact, we were growing stronger. In the time you have given me, I have rebuilt our nation. I have rebuilt our strength. And I have rebuilt our pride. Our enemies at home have been re-educated. We have given them new insights into our cause. On this day, we stand united once more. On this day, those driven to divide us will hear our voice. On this day, we shall act as one, and we shall be ignored no more!
General Adams, sir! We got multiple Hellgas vessels approaching. What do we do, sir?
Fire!
Man, this series is so good. Like, this is 2004, and this cutscene looks great.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, while I was playing, I was just sitting here wrecking some scrub.
Okay, so is the introduction over?
Not yet.
Defenders of the Hellgas dream, now is our time!
Okay, now it is.
Okay. What I was saying was the reason I said the meme was because I was comparing it to Halo because that had dual stick controls.
Well, yeah, that's most shooters, but I'm talking about this one is just straight up Resident Evil almost.
Yeah, that's why I was saying the meme. because I was comparing Killzone to Halo.
Oh shit, this Julia's pissed.
Yeah, like but Julia really brought that round back.
Come on, Paul, do your thing. Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't going good.
Oh, they do have subtitles. Nice.
I don't like it when games don't have subtitles.
I really hate that shit so much.
You can
Like-
turn autosave off. Oh
Like,
yeah,
I'll be
oh yeah,
real-
Battlefields mode, right? Because this had online.
I'll be real. I put subtitles on everything that I watch.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Because it's like, I mean, for one, it might be loud. when
Oh
you're trying
my
to watch.
god.
So it's like, I want to know what everyone's, or it might be one of those things where it's just like, you just mishear what someone says. So I don't want to keep going back. I just want to read.
Oh yeah.
What in the hell is this menu system?
I mean, to be honest, actually,
No,
I actually
like look at this. You have to like go around the keypad, and then like what you have to like hit the corresponding face button. What is this name entry?
Shitty.
to be fair, I know I mentioned. What? Oh, I see. Okay. To be fair, I mentioned you know, Halo and that
What
whole
is
thing, but I actually
this?
played way more Gears of War than I did Halo at that time.
Wait, I know what to call myself.
John Killzone.
Tom popped out.
Let's see.
Tim Killzone.
Hang on, asshole, I'm eating fucking. That one go bite.
Claudia's just like,
Let's see.
I'm eating an uncrustable, asshole.
is Claudio Italian?
Yeah.
He's mad that you're not eating the pizza.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Do you want to save this profile to the memory card? Yes, I do. That is an awful, awful name entry screen. I forgot about that.
Oh Jesus, this guy's kicking my ass.
Let's see. Oh, multiple selectable characters. That's neat.
Oh damn.
These comms are getting worse. Anyone else receiving? We're getting cut off here.
Does it sound okay, or do I need to turn it down?
Shit! What do we do, sir? We have to get
Sounds
back
fine.
to the main line. Jesus! You trying to get yourself killed? Who are you?
Private Sanchez, sir. Don't worry about those
If anything,
Hellcats,
might
sir.
be a little too,
Only
might be a little
minefields.
low, actually.
What?
Your audio might be a little
How
low, in
long
fact.
will the minefield hold them?
Really?
Officer, they've been trying to find a way through all day.
You know this area, Sanchez?
Yes, sir. I've been covering the
Okay, that's the
Hellcats here
matchup
since
I need
the
to
whole
definitely
thing
learn.
began.
Let's refight
But
this
I've lost
guy, because I
comms
never
with
see
the forward
Claudio's.
post on the Ridgeback.
Okay, Sanchez, you take point. We gotta stop the Hellgas breaking through our lines and get us out of this alive.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's fine.
Calling Paul an amateur, buddy?
He's been hammer fisting before you were born, sir.
Paul's the strongest in the universe.
One thing I do not miss about the PS1, PS2 generation is the load times.
Open fire!
Oh, absolutely. What the fuck, man? This guy perfected me. Jesus. There you go. We're gonna go for a Paul demo, man. Holy shit! I would have turned the favor on him so bad.
Triangle to reload.
More of them in the distance!
Press R3 to zoom. Oh, man. Swap weapons with circle. Man, this is really non-traditional freaking controls.
Of course. Oh jeez, he used the genocide cutter.
I need to get better about low pairing your Pauls little three hit string, because I can get that sometimes. And... All right, Paul can parry too.
I'll create a way out of here. Give me some covering fire. Here they come. Keep shooting! You moron!
I need to start learning just frame a bit better for Demo Man.
Falling for that low a lot.
I'm not. Whoo! I was going. I'm not fucking choking that. Gotcha. Please accept the match. Awesome. He accepted the rematch. Hell yeah. Yep, this is certainly a 2004 PS2 release, alright.
PS3 was around in 2004?
No, PS2.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I said PS2, didn't I?
I don't know, honestly. I might have just heard PS3.
I mean, the PS3 was like certainly announced-ish around then. Like,
Yeah.
like it was certainly like it was being talked about, but like the rumors about the PS3 were being talked about certainly by then, and dev kits were at least sent out.
Take these!
Yeah.
Because usually, like, by like pretty much like it's usually like 2 years before a new hardware is released, they usually at least send dev kits out in advance.
Oh, ducking is right is left trigger.
I mean, because remember, the 360 came out like late 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, the Xbox 360 is almost 20 years old.
Yeah, when people at work are shocked that we don't carry it anymore, I'm like, well, yeah. It's almost 17 years old. I can probably get more used to this the more I play. Hold L3 to sprint. Okay. Oh, it is literally a hold to sprint. Oh man.
Oh yeah!
Thank God! Here come the rest of your unit! Give them covering fire!
Like, I'm normally pretty decent at shooters, but Jesus, this control scheme is weird.
Oh shit, someone from Europe wants to fight me in Tekken.
Taking it international.
Are you scared?
No, because the connection just got lost.
Oh.
I guess they're like, oh shit, this guy's playing Paul. We gotta run away. They only know one thing's about to come out. A humiliating defeat.
I thought you were about to say, make a hammer fist joke again. Because there's only one thing that's going to come out, the hammer fist.
No, it's the death fist.
Clear! Retake that bunker!
Broke Paul mains pretty much rely on hammer fist to death fist. No, true Paul mains use the demo man. Oh shit, it's an armor king. Okay, I'm scared of this guy.
I could not tell you what I just did to melee that guy to death.
Quick!
Come on!
Mount and dismount gun, turrets, okay.
Certainly humble beginnings, all right, for Killzone.
Oh yeah, because 2 and 3 are significantly improved over this, control scheme-wise. Well, it's kind of weird to explain Killzone 2 and 3, because they kept the exact same control scheme, but it's better. Also, because you are on, like, you're like on mouse sensitivity in this game. 2 and 3 at least let you adjust your like, speed. Like, your speed.
Okay, yeah, this armor king's kicking my ass.
Armor Kings are scary, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, kings are always like the opponents I dread the most.
The Hellgast is hiding in here. Clear the room with a grenade.
Or just do that.
Holy shit, this guy's juggling my ass.
I thought you said jiggling for a second.
Okay, never mind. I read him that time.
Okay, I cleared the Hellgast out of the bunker, so where do we go now?
Okay, good. No chain grab. Awesome.
Oh. God, because I literally slinked over to the side.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that guy that fucking perfect.
Man, I'm really looking like the world's worst freaking, Killzone player right now. Whoa! Jesus, dead already. How far is the checkpoint gonna push me back? I'm scared. The melee tutorial?
Use the MG! Quick!
Everybody move!
Yeah, and the fact that the zoom in is just straight up zooming in the screen and not like aim down sights.
You keep on going, sir! We'll hold this bunker!
Whatever you just said. Also, I don't think any of the voice actors are like big.
Hiding in here. Clear the room with a grenade.
You're only known for Killzone.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah, because like Colonel Raddick in 3 is only really known for this. But man, this is one early junky PS3 shoot or PS2 shooter.
Okay, I'm taking some rounds off on him. Gee, be careful with this guy.
Whoa! Try cooking the grenade this time.
Yeah, the neutron bomb. Fuck.
The Jimmy Neutron.
Over their heads! Ah, Captain Templar! You're still alive! This building leads to the city outskirts.
Oh, I was about to nail with the rage art. Oh, he skipped the victory pose for armor king. Fuck you.
Be careful.
That was one of his best victory poses where he drop kicks the fucker.
All right, there we go.
Oh no, I am not fighting that guy. That's a Wi-Fi player with a disconnect rate of 2%. Fuck off.
2% sounds pretty small.
Yeah, but that means this guy. But the thing is, he's a Wi-Fi player.
Wi-Fi players get no respect.
Yeah, all Wi-Fi players are evil alongside Jin mains.
Keep your head down! Captain Templar, are we pleased
Oh, it's the
to
guy
see
from
you
Europe again. Let's fight him.
We managed to hold our position against the
Alrighty,
first
accepted my
attack,
fight.
but we're pinned down by sniper fire.
Oh boy,
There's
having to deal with a
rifle
sniper.
up the water tower. We can give you covering fire while you retrieve it.
He's a Devil Jin main. Oh, and his Steam profile is Devil Jin, and his avatar is Devil Jin, and he has won every match.
I've had streaks like that before.
You'll have to climb up this ladder to get the sniper rifle.
Oh boy, ladder climbing.
Each sniper is located in a building at the end of
Fuck
the
is
street.
that outfit?
You can't win because he's using this goofy outfit.
Yeah, what the fuck is that corny ass outfit? Is that supposed to be Dante?
I don't see Dante.
Oh, it's just I see like white hair and like red pants. This guy has a 27 win streak?
As a what?
This guy has a 27 win streak. I get the feeling this guy is tassing.
Not Johnson! He was only a boy! Kill them!
Oh dude, this
Okay,
is weird. I have to hold the button down.
Either that or this guy's probably a
Got
smurf.
the bastard! Come on, man,
Probably
let's
a
fall back to
Smurf.
the HQ!
Yeah, because it's like, okay, how does this guy have a 27 win streak with that only being his wins? Something feels suspicious.
Yeah, and he's only expert.
You'll meet plenty of them.
Yeah, I'm highly like I'm not trying to be dark side Phil here, but I'm highly suspicious of this guy. So I saw him like do like 3 electrics off like immediately, and like Devil Jin has like the hardest electric one God Fist to actually nail.
Wait, did I drop the sniper rifle?
Oh, he probably left because he's like, oh shit, Paul's gonna beat me. No, I figured it out. This guy's probably like perfection. He's never lost because he doesn't lose.
Nice.
Yeah, I get the feeling this match is not gonna work.
Here they come.
Hmm.
Keep firing! Suppressing fire! Keep
Ah. Yeah, definitely humble beginnings.
Oh, this guy sent me a friend request. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, the match finally
Keep your head
connected.
down. Captain Templar, are we pleased
I
to
think.
see you, sir? We managed to hold our position against the first attack, but we're pinned down by sniper fire.
Is this gonna
There's a
work? Because the
sniper
match
rifle
itself
up
had
the
an okay
watchtower.
connection.
We can give you covering fire while you retrieve it. Let's go! We think the sniper's located in a building at the end of the street. The scope on the rifle will allow you to zoom in until he fills the crosshairs.
No! Not Johnson! He was only a boy! Attack!
Got the bastard! Come on, man, let's fall back to the HQ!
Everybody move!
Ambush!
We need support!
Oh shit, it's another Devil Jin main. What, another? Oh my god. Is this the same guy?
Probably.
Some guy called Tent Trent. He has like a full 15 win streak with Devil Jin. Is this a conspiracy? Yep, this guy's a 15 win streak too.
What the fuck?
Move up! Come on! Get a move on!
Actually, never mind. This guy's just probably decent, but he has yet to encounter an actual challenge. I'm here to provide that.
Enemy spotted!
I didn't let go of L. I didn't let go of L1.
Taking heavy fire! Suppressive fire! Kill him! Suppressive fire! Covering fire! Ammo out!
Huh.
Covering fire!
Okay, that was a good juggle. Shit, not bad.
Losses! Suppressive fire!
God, this control scheme is awful.
Oh, fuck.
There we go.
Incoming!
For the next battle.
What? What? You're kidding me. I died pretty much in the same spot, and I'm gotta redo that entire intro again.
Keep your head down! Captain Templar, are we pleased to see you, sir? We managed to hold our position against the first attack, but we're pinned down by...
You're joking right now.
Sniper rifle up the water tower. We can give you covering fire while you retrieve it. Let's go! I think the sniper is located in a building at the end of the street. The scope on the rifle will allow you to zoom in until he fills the crosshair.
No! Not Johnson! He was only a boy!
Got the bastard! Come on, man, let's fall back to the HQ!
Squad, move up!
Jeez.
Go, go, go!
I clearly hit down.
Move up! Come on, get a move on!
No. What the fuck?
Squad, move up!
That grenade killed none of these guys.
That's a Wi-Fi player. I ain't playing him.
We were all Wi-Fi players at one point.
Yeah, but not anymore. Nowadays, we know better.
Do we?
But this is on PC.
Yeah. This isn't like us playing back on like PSN or Xbox Live.
Or whatever the online was for the PS2, like this has.
But PS2, you had to hook that shit up. PS2 was wired only.
Yeah,
That
did
shit.
did that guarantee a
Incoming!
On fighting games, probably not. But on like Jack X Combat Racing, that game is online really fucking good, actually.
To get over the defenses!
Funny Hulk, from what I remember, was also alright. Yeah, there's just nothing but Wi-Fi players. No, give me some wired. I need to kick their asses.
Just grab a Wi-Fi cord and just start swinging around like Gold Lewis.
Taking heavy fire!
Just straight swinging around like Chang. Don't make me go play Fantasy Strike game, because I will fucking do it. I don't want to play Fantasy Strike over Tekken, but I'll fucking do it if I need to fight people.
Over here, Captain Templar! We need all the help we can get! Follow me!
I thought I could go up there and I fell. Fantastic. How far is it gonna put me back? Like, it literally looked like a set piece that I could just walk up, but no, I just fell off it instantly and died from fall damage. The beginning! The beginning of the mission again!
We managed to hold our position against
Like, I
the
don't
first attack.
typically get mad at games, but what kind of checkpoint system is this?
There's a sniper rifle up the water tower. We can give you covering fire while you retrieve it.
Okay, finally, another wired player.
We think the sniper's located in a building at the end
Thank
of the street.
God.
The scope on the rifle will allow you to zoom in until he fills the crosshair.
Okay, it's Lee Chow Lane.
No! Not Johnson! He was only a boy! Kill them!
Got the bastard! Come on, man, let's fall back to the HQ!
Oh, damn, this guy's taking forever. There,
Let's
never
go!
mind.
Let's go!
Ambush!
Lee without white hair was wrong.
Jerpel? Sadly not. I love the series, but primarily just 2 and 3. I've already died 3 times in this one mission, and when I think, you know, when it says like that, I think the checkpoint's set. I can't go any further back. But no, I'll die late in the mission, and it's just like, oh no, start from the beginning.
This guy's teleporting.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Not to mention, it has one of the most awkward control schemes in a shooter, and I don't understand why they couldn't have just, you know, used the, what was considered, you know,
Standard.
the gold standard.
Oh no, oh damn, this Lee's kicking ass.
Ow. Yeah, that melee is not satisfying at all. Oh my god.
Watch for shrapnel!
How would I have time to have run away from that?
Keep your head down!
Oh shit.
Oh
damn it.
my god.
Are we pleased to see you, sir? We managed to hold our position against the first attack, but we're pinned down by sniper fire. There's a sniper rifle up the water tower. We can give you covering fire while you retrieve it. We think the sniper's located in a building at the end of the street. The scope on the rifle will allow you to zoom in until he fills the crosshairs. Got the bastard! Come on, man, let's fall back to the HQ!
Move it! Call for backup! Get them!
Go, go, go!
Like, I feel like the game will get more straightforward over time as I get used to the control scheme, but god, some of these deaths are just straight up unfair. And I'm only in level 2.
Move it!
Oh damn, yeah, that's gonna kill. That's gonna kill. That's gonna kill.
these guys don't forget, these guys went on to make one of the most highly regarded game franchises in the last generation, Horizon Zero Dawn. So these guys have come a long way.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
Was this their first game?
Probably not, but it's one of the earlier games.
But like I said, whenever I was playing my PS3, I remember having a lot of fun with Killzone 2 and 3. I don't have a lot of experience with Killzone 1 though.
All
Over
right.
here, Captain Templar. We need all the help we can get. Follow me.
Oh, a checkpoint. Oh, thank God.
ABC approaching. Head down. Keep shooting. Target in view.
Oh fuck.
I'm getting Slavery on the head off later.
Adios, see you later, man.
Alrighty.
Oh fuck! I misinputted.
Let's go! Grenade!
Here come more of the bastards. Kill them all.
We got company! Kill him!
I mean, one thing I'll give it over like games from the rest of this generation was at least the AI does help. Oh, where's that last one?
Oh wow, I ran that back.
The game didn't tell me to go anywhere else. My AI partner is still in combat position. Did the... Like, here's what I'm scared of. Did the game just bug out? I have no idea. Where were you a second ago?
There's more of them! Come on, quick!
Yeah, where was that other one a second ago?
Uh-uh.
Let's go! Let's go! Taking fire!
And, dead again.
Get ready! ABC approaching! Just won't go in the pipe to get into the trench!
Like, I know it seems like I'm sucking right now, but I seriously do not get what the game wants me to do sometimes.
Target in view.
I mean, you're playing Killzone 1, man. I don't think anyone's gonna really give you that hard of a time over it.
Excuse me? Did the rocket just curve around where I was aiming?
Ugh.
Here comes
They've got me pinned down! Let's go, let's go.
Also, would it kill them to give me like a weapon selection wheel?
Well, every game back then wasn't using the wheel. They were like most modern FPSs are trying to be like, oh, you have like 2 weapons at a time.
Yeah, but I'm having to juggle like four.
Okay, yeah.
And every single one of them has a flourish animation of me pulling it out.
Yeah, in that case, I would be like, oh, absolutely.
I do remember reading that the AI was kind of impressive because they would actually do like call-outs and actually change their formation.
Captain Templar, we're pulling back to HQ. Come with us. We'll escort you to the HQ perimeter. Forward.
Huh. 40 minutes. Let me see something.
Captain Templar, the Hellgast attack has severely compromised this area. You're needed at headquarters. The only way to get there is through these shuttle repair bays.
Huh. Oh, but you're kidding me. This game's not that long. I actually wasn't sure what I was in for with its length, but apparently it's only about 11 chapters to go through, broken up into 4 major sections per level, and the game's only about 10 hours. That seems kind of short for some reason to me.
Hours is a good minimum length, honestly. Like, to me, to me, I feel like a too short game is if it's like you can beat it in a single sitting.
Yeah, but a heavily story-focused shooter seems...
I think 10 hours is fine enough, personally.
Where the hell was I supposed to hide? God, this game is so frustrating. Literally, like a group of Hellghast were just right there. Where in the world did they expect me to hide? When there's like 5 of them that just show up out of nowhere.
The Hellgast attack has severely compromised this area.
Like, I can hide behind this storage crate, and that's like it.
Man, I don't know why I'm starting to decide to learn Jin all of a fucking sudden.
Captain, let's move on before we're overrun.
But I hope everyone else is doing okay while I'm suffering.
Good to see you, sir. They're all over the place, so we'll have to be careful.
Like, for the PS2, the way these levels look is kind of impressive. I like that. Like, yeah, I know they're gray and brown mostly, but I mean, they look good. You know?
Yeah.
It's a war-torn city, so...
Yeah.
We ain't done yet.
Also, I do like that it's a little arcadey in the sense that you can aim for headshots, but as long as your reticle is slightly over the enemy, they'll take damage.
Move in! Here they come!
You definitely do without all this lag, Jesus. Okay, back to the start. Because I'm trying to remember what fucking button is crouch. I'm just like, oh right, it's not a normal shooter.
Captain Templar.
I'm only 3 levels in, and I'm already contemplating how in the hell this sold well enough to get 3 games. 4, if you count Shadowfall.
There's always that one game that you play, like, because I feel that way, especially with Street Fighter 1, where it's like, how the hell did we eventually get to Street Fighter 2?
Because, like I said, I remember having a lot of fun. I still have my original copy of Killzone 2 that I got with my PS3 for Christmas. And I remember liking it a lot.
I'm gonna look that up real quick, because it's like, Killzone 1 is like, that weird game.
Like, I remember loving Killzone 2 and 3. Granted, this is also my first time playing Killzone 1. Mainly because if you know the lore of this game, it is some of the best, like, shooter backstory in a franchise like this.
Oh, whoa. Oh, that could have been.
Like I do plan to eventually play 2 and 3, so I don't want to spoil the big twist, but it's fantastic, you know?
Yeah.
Like, have you played 2 or 3?
I haven't played the Killzones at all.
Oh. Do you care about spoilers?
I don't, but I think your fans will.
Enemy in sight!
No, I was just saying I could DM you like the main thing.
I might play them, so I would hold off for now.
Like they seem to give you ample ammo, so when are you ever gonna need the melee? Credit where credit's due. The Hellgas sound good. I like that they can actually call out to each other and they actually do stuff. This control scheme is fucking horrible.
Captain Templar, the Hellgas attack has severely compromised this area.
What? Got company! There they are!
Like, this is the weird thing. I don't mean to sound like a crybaby streamer, but, like, I know I look like I'm doing terribly, but my god, y'all need to play. Like, if I could hand you the controller so you could try this control scheme, I would.
Dude, it's Killzone 1. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna really, you know,
like that was even the reviews for it at the time. It was like fantastic story and world building, god awful controls.
Yeah, like Killzone 1 was like a very like contested game at best at the time.
Because I remember that because my brother had this, and that's what made me want to get 2 whenever I got a little older. And he liked this game, at least for the story.
They're all over the place, so we'll have to be careful.
But
It's like some watching this, and man, the frame rate just seems so damn inconsistent too.
oh, but it only gets inconsistent when there's multiple enemies. Like these giant levels are fine. Like I said, for 2004, it's impressive that like I said, probably my biggest thing I will give this game is that your teammates actually do damage. Because they use the exact same weapons you do. But I mean, with a game trying to be as ambitious as this, you gotta kind of accept, you know, the frame rate dips.
Oh yeah.
Because these are some really detailed worlds.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can to an extent, but it's just sometimes it's just like, if the frame rate just constantly gets too much for me, it just physically becomes annoying to me. Like, I wouldn't mind a low frame rate, just a consistent frame rate is my thing.
This game is pure pain. I'm going to be playing this beginning section forever because I don't know where those other guys are coming from, and with how slow the frame rate is because it tanked out of nowhere, I don't have the reaction time to kill them, wherever they are.
Again, I really doubt a lot of people are gonna blame you, dude. This is Killzone 1.
It literally seems like the aim of the first game is just trial and error. Probably why it takes 10 hours. Like, I bet it... Like, apparently this game's only 11 levels long, and each level, if you don't die, take about 10 minutes apiece. So you can beat this game in about, like, 6 hours if you know what you're doing. So probably the 10-hour first time you play length is probably from stuff like this, like trying to get used to the controls and whatnot. Though, you know what might actually help?
What?
This was re-released in Europe on the PS3, upscaled. Is it purchasable on the PS3? Because I may just play up to, like, the point that I stop on stream. If the frame rate's consistent.
So we'll have to be careful.
It's just Europe, I'm not sure, because the PS3 was region locked.
No, it was called, like, Classics HD. Did that come out here? Like, did they... Because I know they released PS2 games on the PSN. That's another thing that sucks. The reload animations take way too long.
Yeah, Killzone Classics, right?
Yeah, it's just called Killzone, Killzone, and it was under a line of games called Classics HD.
I got you. Give me a second. Give me a second for you.
Classics.
Okay. Yeah.
Classics my ass.
Yeah, it's just Europe, man. But I'm gonna look at a review. Hang on.
Oh my god. So I see what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to snipe those two guys on the bridge. But they keep shooting at me, and every time I get hit, it takes me out of my sniper zoom. Oh my god. I mean, I guess if people finally wanted to see me get upset at a game, holy crap, this is horrible. Or at least the control scheme. Like, I had that on stream. I literally, every time I got shot, my sniper zoom would go away.
Hey, Killzone HD is probably available through the trilogy on PS3.
It was a download code in the trilogy pack. The disc in the trilogy pack only came with 2 and 3.
What I was about to say is, like, is there a digital code that you can just get the trilogy from also?
The codes would have expired. It released the same year as the God of War one.
No, what I'm saying is, could you buy it from PlayStation Network?
No, that's what I was asking you. Like, is it still on there? Because if that would at least fix the frame rate problem, like I would pick it up if it would at least fix the frame rate. Because my PS3 might not be able to read disc, but I can play digital stuff.
Let's go kick some ass.
Hang on, I'm trying to see if the trilogy was released onto
What?
I'm trying to see if it was released onto the PlayStation Network. Hang on.
Like, this is one of the worst sniper controls I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's a standalone PSN title also. I mean, we kind of figured because they did that with the Jack and Daxter HD collection, where you can also download the games digitally and just simply buy the individual ones you wanted to.
Take cover! They're everywhere!
But it's just a remaster, so I don't think it's gonna fix too much.
Like I said, if it would at least fix the frame rate.
The frame rate might be fixed, but I do not know that.
Okay, I seem to be doing some okay some okay progress. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and it's just a typical generation defining element of like every game's getting dark.
I mean, at least I can actually see, because remember, some early PS2 games, when there were shadows, they were just black, and that was it.
Oh yeah, like Twisted Metal Black, you have to like really fuddle with the brightness if you're playing for the original PS2 on modern televisions.
Oh yeah.
Which is why I'd say if you want to play Twisted Metal Black nowadays, just get the HD version on PSN.
Yes.
It's $7. It plays 1-to-1 to the PS2 original also.
Well, remember, oh Jesus. How was I supposed to... They didn't say anything. How was I supposed to know that it wasn't clear to cross the fucking bridge? Like, normally the AI would give me some sort of heads up. There was no enemies. I saw a door. I'm like, oh, okay. I can just go to the door.
Can I say this is also like the worst game over screen I think I've ever seen?
Oh, you mean where I'm dead and it takes 20 seconds to even show? Oh my, look how far back I am!
Damn.
Like, oh my god.
That guy and all my friends in high school really just absolutely, like, he loved the franchise, but I don't think he, like, even he stood this game.
Like, I feel like this, I guess this is going to be a set of vent streams until I get this done.
Hey, I went through Shadow Edge, and I'll suffer through this with you.
But like I said, the world building is great. The ending of the climax of 3 is fantastic. I recommend people play at least 2 and 3.
So we'll have to be careful.
That's where you can get those games easily nowadays. Then 2 and 3 shouldn't be that expensive.
Well, I mean, like Time Shift, I might have to stream that through PC, because I found out that it's on Steam.
Okay.
God, the reload speed is god-awful.
How long ago was Time Splitters 2 compared to this?
I'm not sure, because 2004 would have been Future Perfect.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm looking up Time Splitter 2's release date, considering like how critically acclaimed that game is.
I have all the games.
I just want to see its years of release. Time Splitters 2 was 2002. So
What
this
about
game,
what about Future Perfect?
Future Perfect was like 2005.
So a year after.
Yeah. But I'm just simply saying, Time Splitters 2's like they had plenty of FPSs to like look through to make sure they got this ready, you know.
Like I said, I think they were trying to be real. Like I actually don't understand it. Like, can you look that up really quick? Did they ever give an explanation why they made Killzone 1 control like it does?
Honestly, I don't even know, but I think the whole thing just typically boils down to simply, you know, everyone trying something new. Because I can't find any development history on Killzone 1 at all right now.
Probably
Like,
good. Probably a good reason.
Like,
Though it's an interesting piece of history that this game literally spawned probably 2 of the best shooters in history. Oh, that was fantastic. I literally was sitting there hammering the reload button, but the character wouldn't do it. Fantastic. And that grenade rolled off the edge. But still killed that guy. And then it was like, oh, if you're not in combat, you passively regenerate HP. But look how slow this regeneration is.
okay, so yeah, Killzone 1 was the... Killzone 1...
And I got shot by my own teammate. Amazing. I'll buy it 3 times. I have no health. 1 shot and I'm dead.
Killzone 2 and 3 servers have been shut down for like 4 years now.
I had read that there were fan servers, though.
I hope there are.
Because apparently people still play Resistance.
I mean, people still play Twist Metal Black online, which surprises me. Like, just the fact
Oh my
that
god! I died in the same spot!
that spot just seems like just such an annoying chokehold.
Yeah, because you see... Did you see how many Hellgas there were? There were 5
I
right
did.
there. No health pickups, no ammo pickups, 5 Hellgas.
The Hellgast attack has severely compromised.
Oh my god. And I was thinking about doing this on hard. What is he talking? Oh, Twisted Metal 2012. No, people still remember it.
I honestly, that game was practically forgotten. Like that game, honestly, it was, like, there were definitely people that remember it, but those were more like the die-hard Twisted Metal fans. Like, Twisted Metal 2012 just really came and went like a wet fart, honestly.
Cover their position.
And I'm like, I really don't want to poo-poo all over the game, because the gameplay itself is fine, but it just had no content. Which really ruined it, because you were supposed to play the game online, but the online servers barely worked at launch.
Oh, fantastic. We're in another weird situation again where we're like...
Gun clear.
By... The... oh my god.
Covering fire. Gun clear.
What are you guys shooting at?
Suppressing fire.
Dude, we killed all the Hellgas. It's doing that that thing again. Like, what are you guys shooting at? There's nothing over there.
Captain Templar, the
Like,
Hellgast
it's
attack
literally
has severely
5 or like 4 Hellgas that spawn here. Still talking about Twisted Metal 2012, right? I forgot about that. The Sin City cutscenes.
Oh yeah, the Grindhouse cutscenes are cool. Like, I know a lot of people complain they look cheesy, but it's like...
That's kind of the point of the style.
It's supposed to be a Grindhouse film.
Mm-hmm. Now
My
see?
only real complaint about the tone is that
No, see what I mean? Look, right there. We killed all 4 of them, and the barrier went down. That last time when I had to reset, we killed all 4 of them, and the AI thought that not all the enemies weren't dead. What the hell is going on?
But yeah, as I was saying, I felt like it was just trying to be like a surface level tone of black, but it pretty much just felt more like they were just making the game edgy for the sake of edgy at moments. Rather than, you know, like, have the genuine psychological horror impact that Twisted Metal Black had.
Like the biggest thing I guess about this game's difficulty so far is I can't tell what it's trying to do. Is it trying to be like slow paced? Then why are you making everything seem just like an instant all-out gunfight? But if you're wanting me to take cover, then where are the fucking health pickups? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like this game is confused about what style of shooter it wants to be.
It's like, does it want to be a boomer shooter or does it want to be a Halo shooter?
Yeah. Can you pull up some sales figures or anything?
I know it got greatest hits, which implies it at least sold the minimum amount to get the greatest hits, like within the correct time. But yeah, give me a second.
It has to do with like amount sold during release.
Like, in order to get a greatest hits, you have to at least sell like 400,000 copies within like I believe 3 months.
Well, I mean, it might have also sold well because it was kind of being advertised as like their premier exclusive shooter.
All right. Killzone on VG Sales Fandom. This is going to be a Killzone got at least 2,000 in the United Kingdom alone.
I'm not quoting the British meme or anything, but that doesn't count for me because Sony has some hardcore fans in Europe. Part of the reason why they got a lot of exclusive Wipeout games that I'm jealous about.
Hang on, let's see. Killzone 1. This is on VG charts, so this is a rough estimate, but no. Fuck off, iPhone. I'm trying to read.
Hostiles! Where are reinforcements?
God, these ads are just fucking horrible.
What?
Like, no Chick-fil-A. Fuck off.
You know you want a chicken sandwich.
Okay, where are some sales figures? Got greatest hits and the best in Europe, which means that it's sold well enough. I can't find any sales figures on it.
What about some general reviews from around the time?
Your reviews are like very mixed.
Hostiles!
Remember, I told you like the big thing about wanting to revisit eventually 1, 2, and 3 is because of how drastically like better in quality these games got.
Okay, Metacritic averages around a 70, but that's Metacritic. I always personally feel Metacritic's a combined effort of taken with a grain of salt most of the time because Metacritic.
God,
The one thing
I died in the same spot again.
because the one thing I don't like about Metacritic is how like one certain reviewer gets like they don't really give every reviewer even priority, so one critic can practically alter the meta score or not make a difference.
It's like the
Depending on their
Electoral
priority.
College.
Yeah, but like even more prioritizing, I guess.
Severely compromised this area.
I died in the same spot. This mission is hell. This mission is literally purgatory.
Yeah, Edge Magazine, I believe they pretty much used every number on the scale at some point. Like, I think they were one of those magazines that didn't go, this game's bad, 7 out of 10 kind of deal, you know? Like, they would give it back, like, they would use the lower numbers for most of bad games.
I was watching a video last night after I finished the Mario stream that was talking about like weird inventions, and he said probably one of the funniest lines I think I've ever heard. Trying to come up with the next greatest invention like IGN and the 9 out of 10 review score.
But yeah, Edge Magazine gave this a 6 out of 10. EGM, who also usually really has a pretty decent scale, gave this game a 7.5 out of 10, which by their means is, this game's good. Eurogamer gave it 5 out of 10. Famitsu gave it 31 out of 40.
31 out of 40, wow, that's pretty high for Famitsu. Especially because Famitsu seems to favor games that are more arcadey in nature, so that close to perfect.
Yeah. It's definitely higher here. for them here, yeah. But most reviews I typically see off of V2 usually, you know, hover around 30 out of 40. Like 30 out of 40s are basically 31 out of 40 is 7.5 out of 10 basically. Or they're 8, but anyway. Game Informer 7.5 out of 10.
Like, you can literally hear me mashing melee and he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, Game Pro 3.5 stars.
This is probably gonna be my shittiest stream series. I'm only on mission 3. I'm 1.5 hours in almost. I can't stream for too long tonight, so this is probably gonna have to be 4 streams, especially because I just read that the final missions are a massive difficulty spike. Oh my god. You're telling me that it's gonna be much harder than what I'm already dealing with right now?
But yeah, most of the reviews seem to hover around like 7.5.
And see, I can kind of read that as like hidden gem territory.
I would personally lower my score to a 6 out of 10, honestly. But that's just me. Like, I feel 7's a little high for this game.
Oh, on my Twitter, I'm gonna be keeping up with what games I finish on stream as a PNGtuber, since I'm trying to be more serious. Mario 64, honestly, would probably say 9. Especially with all those weird physics glitches I kept hitting.
Good to see you, sir. They're all over the place, so we'll have to be careful.
Did you see that?
Wait, what?
I threw that grenade and the Hellgas like didn't die from it immediately, but he like fell over, like he just ragdolled.
Yeah, like took them a second. They're like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be dead.
So you're telling me that the actors aren't even good. That's why we're mad at the Hellgas. They're terrible actors.
Indeed.
Yeah, like just hear a Hellgas just muffled from his rebreather just randomly go, line.
Like, yo, what we gotta do?
Like, this has online multiplayer. Could you imagine how much of a clusterfuck that must have been?
Absolutely, dude.
Dude, this is a game where if I saw somebody that was like level 2 online, I'd be like, I'm done. This dude's already got way better than I will ever be.
Let's not forget the glory that was that level 50 guy on fucking Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah, the guy that was max rank. Yeah, I remember him.
Just the fact that there are people still playing that game online in 2020 was like impressive.
Oh no, remember after we found him when we were just messing around with Capture the Babe? Remember we joined that room that had like 3 other people playing in it when we were playing on the in the mini Duke stage in the kitchen.
Yeah, no, that's why exactly what I'm saying. The fact that there are people still looking out for like great matches and stuff on Duke Nukem fucking Forever.
MLG. Can I get a Duke Nukem sniping montage? Well, I mean, I guess what helps Duke Nukem, in my opinion, is the over-the-top weaponry.
Well, yeah, but it's just like, the problem is it's Forever. Like, you know, one of the weaker received entries. Like, the game that's basically an industry joke due to how often it was delayed.
I mean, say what you will about Randy Pitchford, but at least you finally got the game to come out.
Randy Pitchford actually was probably the lesser of 2 evils in that situation, honestly.
I love the development history of just the creator of Duke Nukem kept finding like really cool stuff in games he was playing, and he was just like, stop the whole project, I want to put this in.
Yeah, and it's like feature creep added up. Whereas like Randy Pitchford, like 2K's like, hey, just get this game done, we don't care what you do.
Yeah, it's like,
like okay.
Yeah, it's like we own the IP now get it done.
Yeah.
And
like,
then literally like
our shareholders are getting really pissed off that this game has not come out on time. And it's kind of like, I normally would disagree, like, you should never rush out a game, but I feel like Duke Nukem Forever was just at that point where it's like, okay, this game has to contractually come out sometime. Like, it's the one time where I feel like I have to agree with the devs for once, like, with the executives for once.
Yeah.
But it's because, like, Duke, like, I'm fine with the game getting delayed till it's ready, but I feel like Duke Nukem Forever was like a situation of, if this was like a project, you would be failing at school.
Oh yeah. That would literally be trying to, like, haphazardly turn in a an assignment that went missing.
Yeah. Or it's like, hang on, I need to add this into my essay. It's like you just see someone else's essay, it's like, I gotta add this paragraph in. Okay, back, give me a second.
Come on. Where I know you're there. I had no idea where he was. Right, I'm taking the tank part a lot slower. But it's weird. It showed me that literally 2 rockets kill one of the tanks, but I've been shooting at them and they haven't been taking damage.
Going back to an earlier topic, the Famitsu totals for this game were 7, 1, 9,
Oh
1, 8,
my,
and 1,
look
7.
at that! Level finish time, 1 hour and 13 minutes.
Captain Templar, we've been expecting you. If you follow me, I'll take you to our CO.
Hey man, I'm over here.
It's this way.
Holy crap, some color. It's green. Something that's not gray or brown. Oh my god. Literally, Templar can touch grass. Oh, also, remember his name is Templar? That's going to be very important later.
Captain Templar's here.
Captain Templar, glad to see you made it through alive.
What?
General Barton said you would be
What?
coming this.
Trying to figure out who's supposed to be talking to me. These guys all look the same.
Shit!
Get ready, people. We have to hold them off until our vehicles get here.
You're kidding me, the rocket sailed right over them? And this game is torture. Oh, but it's actually kind of funny, Jesse, to bring this up, but you actually got the twist from me pointing out that they all look the same.
Wait, what?
If you saw the intro cutscene, you already know what the twist is.
We've been expecting you. If you follow me, I'll take you to our
Okay.
CO.
Yeah, I forgot. This game is not subtle at all. Like I said, now that I've beaten 3 and know what the big climactic twist was, like I'm starting to actually notice when I hear their dialogue, I'm like, holy crap, they've been alluding to it the whole time. You
I feel
know?
like it's like
Because I've
I
never
feel like
played this. This is my first time playing 1.
'cause
But
I
I've
still
played 2 and
remember-
3. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a big thing I guess I'll give this game, is that they had, like, it took them 10 years to get all the games out. Like, I think 3 came out in 2014. So, like, 10 years.
Three was 2011, I want to say.
Okay, almost 10 years. So,
Yeah, 'cause 2013 was Shadowfall.
okay, it took them almost 10 years to get all these games out, so that's impressive that they had this whole story planned out like that. Like, without this control scheme is, man, I'm shocked that they knew that they were gonna get sequels. Jesus. Talk about foresight.
Like, certain games, they really have their stories planned out. Like, honestly, I think probably one of my favorite.
Maybe it was a contract Gorilla had with Sony where they were like, oh yeah, we know we're getting them.
Either that, or there was a simple situation of like, okay, we know what's planned. But yes, considering that like Killzone 2 wasn't like reluctantly greenlit, but it's like immediately greenlit too, because it was like at 2005 E3.
Oh yeah. Well,
So
not what would be to Killzone 2, no, because remember that was the one with the infamous pre-rendered trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, it was E3 2005.
Uh-huh. Because
So
man, remember what the PS3 could do? God, I love that trailer because, like, yeah, like, it's kind of funny because it's like some of that pre-render footage would actually become part of the game because some of that stuff was actually used in 3.
Yeah.
So that's always been kind of funny to me that, like Killzone did eventually look like that.
The thing with the PS3 is that the PS3, like, normally, like, this was, like, made when Sony didn't exactly know the specs of it at the moment, because it wasn't, like, shown until, like, E3 2006.
Was the PS3 the one that had the infamous ping pong ball demo, or was that Xbox?
I need to look.
Yeah, there was a tech demo that was just a video of, like 1,000 ping pong balls in a room.
Because the PS3, I just remember mainly...
All I remember, like, the demo was called the ping pong demo.
No, I'm not talking about demos though, but let's just remember the press conferences. Like, E3 2006 was probably arguably one of Sony's worst press conferences.
Which one?
2006.
It's this way.
Don't remember 2006.
Okay, E3 2006 for Sony was Ridge Racer. Remember that one?
Was that giant enemy crab?
Yes.
Oh
Yes,
my god. Yeah, man, historically accurate, and I love that you can hear the dude's tone.
Attack this enemy crab's weak point for massive damage.
Yeah, I love how the dude's tone changed when he said that. If you pay attention, like, he's just like, okay, they sent me out here. I'm talking about a historical game, and he's just like, God damn it! Like, you can kind of hear it in his voice where he's just like, shit.
Oh yeah. Like, that was by far the worst. Like, dude, I remember. I think me and my dad made probably one of the dumber decisions in just being an early adopter of PS3 in 2007.
So was I. I had the 4 USB PS3. God, I wish I still had that thing. But it burnt. Yeah, but
Yellow Light of Death. Yellow Light of Death is the worst.
Dude,
that happened to my...
I didn't even get that. No, my PS4 got blanked out from a power surge because I was a freaking, like, 11-year-old or so. I forget how old I would have been, but freaking stupid. I didn't know about how important surge protectors were, and it plugged right into the wall, had a power surge, and it blinked out. Man, I was mad.
But man, it was like...
But at least I've only ever had 2. The only other PlayStation 3 I've owned is the slim model that I have that was giving me disc reading trouble earlier. But I mean, at least it still functions. It comes on.
Dude, like, my second PS3 yellow lighted, and that was like the worst thing ever, because that meant the thing was just dead.
Oh, dude, when mine blinked out, like, it wasn't giving any reaction at all. Like, I mean, that power surge, like, straight up did something to it where nothing was coming on. Not even an attempt.
Dude, like, when that thing yellow lighted, I had to take that damn thing apart to get my copy of Dead or Alive 2 out.
You had to get that sacred copy.
Well, I have the Xbox version now. I don't even know the PS2 version anymore.
Glad to see you made it through alive. General
But
Von
goodness, have you
Sanders
seen
is
how
coming
expensive those four USB
Get ready, people.
PlayStations
We have
are
to
now?
hold them off until our
Well, yeah,
vehicles
there's a
get
reason.
here.
If you get the first generation one, you have perfect PS2 backwards compatibility.
which is
Like,
hard to do.
absolutely
Even PSX or whatever can't even really guarantee that.
Yeah, PCSX2 cannot guarantee that, period. Which, not only that, PSN still, like, doesn't get it quite right either sometimes.
Well, remember, I actually showed you when I was doing, what was it, Raido Kuzunoha, that there's actually a debug menu to change that.
But yeah, I'm talking, like, other games, too. Like, there was, like, because, like, I'm talking the PS4 versions.
Oh crap, we're on mission 4. There's only 11 missions in the game, so hell, maybe I can do this in one stream. Assuming my information was wrong on GameFAQs and them saying the final levels are a massive difficulty spike.
But yeah, like, oh, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, the PS4 pack, the PS4
PS triple.
Like with the PS4 backwards compatibility, I remember like Jack X had a few issues, but now it's like patched to be like pretty close to the PS2 version. But I remember like when I downloaded it back in, I want to say 2018, I think it was. It was like, oh sweet, I get to finally replay some Jack X Combat Racing again in HD. Cause I had the PS2 version. It looked like trash on HD TV. And I was like, oh, let's play this on PS4 and see if it, is up-resed and everything. And there was like weird graphic errors, like the turbos wouldn't be coming out of the exhaust pipe, but they'd be like shooting like 7 feet back. And the frame rate would be a little inconsistent at times, but I think now it's like properly fixed where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, those reinforcements ain't coming fast enough.
I heard the original PS2 version of Destroy All Humans had a few glitches too that weren't in the original version.
Wait, what?
Like, I heard Destroy All Humans with the original PS2 port on a PSN. There was like some graphic glitches that weren't there, and I think it had like frame rate issues and crashes sometimes. But I think that's probably patched out now.
A tank? What the hell did they expect me to do? What?
And I remember like on a later gen, like fat PS3s, that while they had PS2 backwards compatibility, some games would have some like compatibility issues. Like Mega Man X Collection had slowdown in certain bits, and Tekken Tag Tournament ran like absolute shit on the original generations. Like on the later fat PS3s.
Hellgas have broken through the west perimeter.
Oh, Yakuza, you're, oh, River Slinky, you're getting Yakuza 7.
Man, I miss backwards compatibility a lot.
Okay, where do I need to... Oh, okay. They blasted this, door open.
Like, that's something I admittedly have realized I just have taken really for granted.
What's that?
Backwards compatibility.
Yeah, that's why you saw my tweet earlier where I was just like, yo, Sony, please give us another way to play these PS3 games. I know that's something they probably heard a lot, but Jesus Christ, I'm sick and tired of having to tear my PS3 open. This will now be the 3rd time I've had to do this.
Like, I mean, I always have my PS3 open on standby just in case I want to play some PS1 games.
You don't think I would like that? Dude, my disc tray is busted again. That's my issue.
Oh, yeah. But it's like when it comes to the Xbox 3... Well, actually, no, I only own the 360, so what am I talking about? But it's when it comes to my PS2
Oh,
games, it's
speaking
like,
of graphical glitches, remember the weird stuff we saw when we tried to play Road Rage on your 360?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like sound effects not loading properly, the incorrect voice lines playing for certain characters, like what the hell was going on?
Oh, yeah.
Clear ahead.
Oh, dude, that's why I actually used the, that's why I dolphined Sonic Heroes instead of using the Xbox version. Simply because, like, CGI cutscenes do not look right on via the backwards compatibility. Which sucks, because otherwise it's a pretty solid port, though. Like, even with the 360 compatibility, like, just the gameplay feels correct. And definitely better than the PS2 version.
Yo, can I please get a health pickup? Is this Helgast okay? Was he okay?
I see. Funny man.
Freaking his leg was freaking out. What the fuck?
It was phasing beyond dimensions. He has become one with the cosmos.
Or with the cosmos. But I mean, oh crap! I thought that was a Helgast.
Here it is.
Oh, I also got
Okay, some of your freaking the guys that are supposed to be helping you out, man, they sound so generic. Just like there's a gun upstairs. Like I'm fairly certain this dude helping me in this mission. Yeah, he sounds like CDI Link.
You can make me do the duck walk. Cool,
Dude,
huh?
dude, that's what I thought because of how the freaking crouch works in this game. Because you have to, because you have to hold it. No, I've played CDI Zelda, and just like in it, you have to hold the button down to to crouch walk in this game. So that was immediately what I thought.
Like I was saying, should we MST those fucking cutscenes?
MST?
Yeah, just like MST the cutscenes.
I don't know what you mean.
Just resign it.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, like should we do that as a thing where we just MST the cutscenes? Because we're definitely not playing the fucking games. No way, no how.
Oh no, you gotta add in Zelda's Adventure as well.
Oh, absolutely, I agree.
Yeah, because we gotta see them semi live action Zelda.
We gotta see the lost Netflix series.
The what? Like I thought that.
You never heard the rumors back in 2014 where like Netflix
Oh yeah. I heard the rumors about that. Nintendo finally were just like, we have no idea where this came from.
Yeah, like that's what I was talking about, like the rumored live action Legend of Zelda series.
Yeah, but it took them so long to, and I'm dead. Why did like 6 of them spawn right there? Like I saw them, like I saw them drop down from like paracords or whatever, but like, where were they a second ago? How was I supposed to know that they would have dropped down? Like I said, the big thing is, at least in 2, your partners actually call out stuff, and it seems like they do in this game. But then other times the AI says nothing and they get stuck.
I said it is a miracle this game got a 2.
Like I said, Sony will back some strange products, but I mean, like I said, fucking dead again because I start with half health and I have yet to find a fucking health pickup in these next couple of sections. Because you feel like after a massive gunfight, they would give you a health pickup, but no. The only health pickup I see is usually at the beginning.
I've been sent to take you to General Vaughn. Please follow me.
Like I said, 2 and 3 are phenomenal, and if I ever get around to playing them, we shall see, but I gotta get my PS3 to work again. Oh, but you've met Martin, right?
Yeah,
The buddy that loaned me these games to stream.
Yeah.
Me and him literally like once a year or every couple of months or so, we'll literally just get together and like crack our like retro systems open just to clean them out. Because me and him have some decent know-how on how to do it.
Sweet.
Hey, there's an
Like literally every now and then we'll both be like bored on like a Sunday and he'll be like, "Hey, you want to come help clean this N64 I just got?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." It's really fun. Especially because to fix consoles yourself, there are replacement parts, especially for like a Nintendo, Super Nintendo, or N64, are dirt cheap. Like you know how much a new laser, like the entire thing, like the spring-loaded laser is for a PS1?
How much?
About $1.25. And a lot of companies that sell these refurbished parts offer Amazon Prime, so free shipping, about $1.25, get your laser fixed, if you know how to do it. Which, when I started to finally learn how to do this a couple of years ago, man, it makes me wonder how much money repair shops make by probably upcharging on the labor. Because I'm like, Jesus, if the parts are this cheap, then how much do these repair places make? You know?
Yeah.
I can understand, like, Geek Squad, because, like, I could only imagine what Geek Squad probably has to deal with sometimes with, like, take-ins. Probably a little kid probably going, I deleted the virus. Nah, he looked at 2 terabytes worth of porn. So I am supposed to... What? So they expect me to know to go down to spawn those guys, and then I have to go back up to the turret. What?
You ever want to hear some wild stories, dude? Go to the website notalwaysright.com.
Never heard of that. What is it?
It's a website that pretty much exists to just piss on the phrase "the customer's always right."
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Like, my MO anytime I've ever worked, it's the customer is right up to an extent.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Because there are some people that are just complete assholes, or they are literally trying to screw you over by trying to find loopholes in, like, the store policies. Not caring if you get in trouble.
Let me link you to a story, and it will show you the whole website too. You can just check it out when you get the chance.
Like, working retail as long as I have, holy crap, the amount of people that will try to, like, get over on you.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, dude, I can imagine, dude. Like, dude, this is, like, why a lot of retail workers usually have my utmost respect.
I had a guy call corporate on me when I was working at CVS because I wouldn't take his obviously fake coupon. Literally, like, he was red-faced mad that I wouldn't take his freaking coupon that was obviously fake. And he called corporate right there in the store, right in front of me.
Oh, dude, like,
And then, like, my manager had to come in, and she straight up was right behind the guy, and she told the person on the corporate line, like, yeah, this coupon's fake. Okay, what's going on? Please don't tell me the mission fucked up again. Because all the Hellghast are dead. Soldiers aren't saying anything. Did the game fuck up again? Yeah, now he's like staring at the door.
General Vaughton is waiting for you in the command room, sir.
You what? Are you shitting me? The guy wasn't moving at all until I shot the door. And then the AI was like, oh yeah. Are you kidding me?
But yeah, I remember my job sometimes we'd have like some people like try to like scam the people at the front too.
I expect everything to be ready when I arrive.
Like just try to get free meals and shit.
Damn. It's good to see you, Yan.
You too, General. What's happening out there? Are we holding?
Jan.
Well, it's impossible to tell with the comms as they are. But we're being attacked by the 3rd Helgan Army, led by a General Lente.
Hello, Mario.
If Helgas ships keep on flooding in with more troops, we may as well pack up right here, right now.
So much for taking them out of the sky before they land.
Yeah.
What's the latest with the SD platforms?
General Adams is trying to get them operational again, but they need complete...
Oh, Rivers Linky, have you played the other games prior?
Override the control failsafe. I'm just waiting for the damn key to arrive before I head up for the shuttle.
Any news from Earth? I mean, we're gonna need some heavy firepower to root these bastards out.
Well, as we heard, they're sending the cavalry. We just have to...
But yeah, I think on Monday I'm gonna get back to doing Sonic 06.
Yan, I had you brought here for a
Or hell,
reason.
might probably do that.
A mission.
Actually, no, tomorrow I think we'll just rate the
I was
endings.
hoping you'd...
What's the brief?
Well, I won't be free until probably like 9:30, 10 or so.
Oh yeah, that's when we usually do our shit anyway. So you got time?
Spy.
Infield agent, Jan. So, yeah, a spy. A few hours ago, we received
Is it just me or does my commander's mouth not match what he's saying?
Holed up in this mall.
Yeah, no, I have the stream muted.
Since then, we've heard
Like, I'm
nothing.
watching it.
We need him back, Jan, and quickly. The enemy wanted
Yeah,
him
the
too. So I think our best chance is
yeah, like my dude's mouth is matched up to what he says, Templar, but not the commander. He's just like randomly flapping his mouth. That was weird looking.
Like how we like Turtle Christmas. That was a weird ass Christmas special.
What was?
Turtle Christmas.
The rap.
The rap.
But what about that amazing emotional song that Splinter sung on Coming Out of Their Shells?
Oh, Skipping Stones.
That song, man.
Does that go? Turtle Tunes, man. Turtle Tunes. We need to. That Turtle Tunes. I remember watching that shit back in high school. I'm like, what the? Just laughing my ass off. Like, what the fuck is this? I think that was like my first instance of discovering so bad it's good.
But be careful, Jan. They're swarming in.
Jan Tiplar.
And just staying up watching all of James Rolfe shit really opened my eyes a lot at the time.
About what?
Just about like what was beyond my grasp. James Rolfe.
Mm-hmm.
I was like watching all of his other content too at the time.
He was a big inspiration for me.
Oh, absolutely. Inspiration of my content too.
I'm gonna DM you something really stupid.
Alright, I did do that not always right thing, so take a look at that when you get a chance. I think you'll get a kick out of this.
I think threads on Discord are glitched out because now it only shows your thread for a split second and then loads everything else. Okay.
You're looking at me, my friend's Terminator discussion. Oh yeah, that thing, I saw that. It's good.
I feel so bad for that old lady. But the sound, but the freaking Sonic Spin Dash sound is really, really good. I mean, my God, I will give them credit. At least they're using, I was getting a ton of hit. Oh yeah, that was one of the first things I saw this morning. What you just posted.
Oh man.
God,
Like, man.
God, I hate posts like that. Man, they make me feel so old.
The problem is, I feel them now.
Jesse, I'm like a year older than you. Chill.
Yeah, but it's like I feel it when I think about shit like soon YouTube's gonna be 20 years old. But I do have my next streams planned for the pair, but I need an idea. I'll let you be the judge. Since Martin recommended Killzone and Time Shift, I'll give you what I think I'm saying too many words. The game that I want to play is God of War 1, but I need something that I can thematically pair with it. It doesn't have to necessarily be a hack and slash, and it doesn't have to be heavily M-rated. As long as it like ties into it in some way. I was gonna say Kid Icarus, but I don't feel evil, and I don't think you should play the NES game.
And I have no way to record Uprising right now. I'm working on that because I would love to play some DS stuff. Like I would love to stream Kirby Superstar.
Like I like Kid Icarus on NES. I do think it's an alright game, but there are moments of that that are just absolute horseshit. And it's typical NES game jank, so that's like your mileage will vary as much as possible.
Yeah, because kind of like how I'm struggling with this right now, NES games are definitely trial and error.
Oh yeah, like this is not me shitting on the NES. I want to make that clear. I think the NES has some of the best games ever made for sure, but let's also not pretend every game has aged gracefully.
Like, you know, a game that's kind of mixed for me, because I heard it was rare, so I downloaded a ROM of it just to see. I can't get a good feel for if I like it or not. Kid Clown.
Okay, Clown on NES.
Yeah, like,
Oh, sorry.
Like it's considered a hidden gem on the system, and if you look up the price on Price Charting, it is extremely expensive. But I downloaded a ROM for it after I heard a bunch of YouTubers talk about, oh yeah, this game's a hidden gem. I played it, and I was just like, I don't get it. The game's okay, but, you know, it's one of those situations where I'm like, yeah, it's okay.
Like, I like certain NES games a lot. Like, I think the NES has good games, but it's just at the same time, it's like...
The NES has games.
I feel like the thing is, I think the NES, like, back in the early 2010s was, like, probably
Why
one of the
did
most
I do that?
overrated. Like, I would say, I think, in my opinion, the NES is, to an extent, the most overrated retro console. Like, I know this is gonna get me a lot of, like, backlash, probably, and I understand why. Like, the NES is nostalgic for many people.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot of great games, so hey. And I definitely feel this way about my PS1, so I'm very defensive to that. So I know how people feel about their beloved NES. Like, this is not me trying to say the NES sucks or has no place. I don't think that. I think the NES has a lot of fantastic games.
Yeah.
But I also just feel like the nostalgia for it feels a little overrated, considering how some of the games also have not aged well or like real steaming piles of crap. As the AVGN demonstrates very well.
Well, I mean, it was the Wild West of the games industry at that point.
It was, and I understand that too. Like, I definitely
because remember, Rareware, I can never say their name right without getting tongue-tied. Remember, they published a lot of, you know, a couple of their games on NES were published by LJN, and they were notoriously pretty crap.
Oh yeah.
Well, except for Jaws. Jaws was made by Rare, but people say that game's kind of okay now.
Jaws was Atlas. Jaws was technically Atlas.
Oh, yeah, then what game of theirs am I thinking? Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice is Rare.
Yeah, I think if I remember right, the opinion kind of shifted on it a little bit.
Honestly, LJN, it's one of those, like, I would say watch that LJN Defender whenever you get the chance. Sometimes his videos are alright. But, like, he tries to genuinely look at these games and give them the benefit of the doubt is his thing, but, like, his whole gimmick is innocent until proven guilty for games.
Because, looking at, like, gameplay recently, Jaws doesn't seem that bad.
Oh yeah, Jaws is one of the better ones. Like, even, like, Pat the NES Punk talks about that, too.
It's just heavily padded.
Yeah. Yeah, you just have to grind a shit ton, but it's an alright game on its own. Like, I honestly think, like, this is not me trying to throw shade at Angry Video Game Nerd. I actually think his content's still really good, but I feel like you can kind of attribute, like, the LJN stuff to, like, just the nerd. Like, considering how Laughing Joking Numbnuts was his arch enemy for a while.
Yeah, I love that it turned, like, he turned that into an actual person.
Mainly because it's, like, again, like, LJN pretty much has, like, their games could be, like, sometimes, like, because there's their Terminator 2 NES game, which is alright, but nothing special. Like, if you really break it down.
Are you talking about the one, what about one of my favorite jokes from AVGN was the whole thing about him looking like Hank Hill in the SNES version.
Oh, yeah. But no, like, in the NES game, it pretty much follows the basic beats of the movie. Like, you have the 5 major scenes, you have the bar, you have the truck chase, you have the hospital, you have Cyber9, then you have the steel mill.
God, the less said about the truck chase part, the better.
Oh yeah, but even then, like, AVGN brought up, like, it's like, yeah, but like he brought up, like, how he felt, like, he doesn't really talk too much about the NES game, and it actually mentions, like, for the most part, it does some things right, but it just does other things poorly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, overall, it's just a mediocre but somewhat alright movie tie-in, but then you have, like, the SNES version, which is arguably one of the worst games on the system.
I was about to say, that's how I'd probably describe this game right now. Kind of mediocre, but, you know.
Yeah. Honestly, that's how I felt about Enter Electro a lot, too. Like, Enter Electro, man, I really don't know how I feel about that game. Because I want to like it, because again, it's a sequel to the PS1 Spider-Man game, a game I really fucking like.
Dude, I'm fairly certain if I played this on hard, I would probably cry. Sorry, just wanted to bring that up. I'm fairly certain this game would make me cry. Also, if somebody has beaten this on hard, you are mad.
Like, Enter Electro felt like there's a lot of it to it that just felt hard for the wrong reasons. Like, I felt like in that game, I was just fighting with the controls more often than I was, like, fighting enemies in the game. And it's like, look, I get the first Spider-Man, like, as much as I love it, I'll admit it has its flaws that hold it back, but the difference is that it's the first proper 3D Spider-Man game, so I'm willing to cut it some slack in that department. Because there's only so much you can do, you know?
Yeah.
And for what I feel like Neversoft realized, they did a pretty good job working around those weaknesses to make a pretty tight game.
What the? Yeah, see the like thing's happening again. No.
But then you have Enter Electro, which I feel like not only magnifies the flaws, but it doesn't have any solutions either.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, man, this game just fails at recreating the magic that was the PS1 Spider-Man. And, you know, add to the fact that the boss fights are also like absolute fucking garbage.
Yeah, like Shocker. See, when I watched you play, Shocker seemed a little weirdly done.
Yeah, like it's like the intended solution is, oh yeah, drag the explosive, then you just finish him off, which would be fine.
Yeah, yeah, and
Shocker's constantly shooting at you.
Exactly, because you can kind of piece that together by just being in the room. You know,
and it's like I know someone's gonna say, well, Kingpin was a little tricky in Spider-Man PS4, but it's like Kingpin's a scrub check. You have to learn to play the game, or Kingpin will fucking murder you.
Wait, which Spider-Man did you just say?
Spider-Man.
I don't remember fighting Kingpin.
Kingpin you fight in the tutorial.
Yeah, but wasn't it just a series of QuickTime events?
No, you have to fight him initially, then you finish him off with QTEs. Like he was a preview before you fight the bulky enemies. Remember those dudes?
Yeah.
The brute. Yeah, like he's a preview of the brutes essentially.
Which is kind of funny to think that a major Spider-Man villain was just the prototype of a regular enemy.
Well, yeah, but again, he was kind of there to just teach you that and get you used to the game. How it's supposed to be like, okay, hope you learn how to defend Spider-Man, because Spider-Man has really frail defense.
Oh,
so
but speaking of frail defense, you see what I mean? That was a clear example of what I've been talking about this whole time. It gave me 3 grenades in that little hidden alcove. It was like 3 grenades, but can I get a health pack, please? No? Okay. Sure, my character will just die in 5 seconds here in a minute. Okay, anyway, sorry.
But yeah, it's like with Spider-Man, it's like, okay, Spider-Man has very limited defense. You need to make sure you're good at dodging. Or it's like Matador. It's like, okay, do you know how to use buffs and debuffs yet? If you can't, well, Matador's gonna, you know, constantly dodge your attacks until you can lower his agility.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and because at that point he's immune to being webbed up.
Well, yeah. Well, it's also talking about Matador too.
Oh.
Like I was just talking about like scrub check bosses in general. Like Matador teaches you how important the buff and debuff mechanic is in Shin Megami Tensei.
Mm-hmm.
Or what else is a good example?
What the hell's going on? Where? Oh.
Or how Sodom in Final Fight teaches you how important throws are going to be to like beating Final Fight.
Oh yeah. That is a requirement to beat Final Fight.
Yeah, because you need to throw Sodom so that way he can drop a sword.
Mm-hmm.
Or
do people actually like him in Alpha?
Oh yeah, Sodom's cool. Yeah, people love him. He's a fun character.
I thought his backstory was kind of funny, that he's just a big weeb.
Oh yeah, no, that's why he's loved.
Oh, what? There's people that are just like, finally, I'm not alone.
I'll stay here and
He's just like, yeah, or so those people find him an amusing joke. Oh damn, I'm giving everyone else existential crises because of that Clement post.
Miles is way younger than us. Get out of here.
I mean, I still feel. I mean,
This is my existential crises.
Well, we can join.
How long will it take for a Final Fight collection to be made? I feel like there technically has, right? There's been games where they've been together.
There's the beat 'em up bundle that had Final Fight with the other beat 'em ups.
Yeah. No. Well, has there ever been a collection with all three?
They were on Virtual Console. But I always wanted SNES version of Final Fight on the collection because the SNES version of Final Fight 1 is absolute garbage.
Compared to the other two, yeah. But for the time, it was a pretty impressive one.
I mean, considering that Turtles in Time came out like a year later, I disagree personally.
Also, dude, I can't believe people are finally going to be able to play NES TMNT.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna stream that because I remember playing that in middle school because of AVGN. Like,
You know, a traditional shotgun, really.
Like, I remember buying that off the Wii Virtual Console, like, after watching AVGN, thinking, it can't be that hard.
James was a bad influence that day.
Oh no, I remember really liking it at the time.
Now, see, a shotgun, why are they just now giving me this when this would be a really... Oh, you can't zoom in with it.
There's also the fact that I'd say what makes it also, like, a Final Fight 1 port also weaker is that Golden Axe also, like, came out, like, 2 years prior on the Genesis. And that version, like, adds an extra boss fight in the level that wasn't in the arcade game.
Hmm.
Though you have a point with Altered Beast. That port actually is not arcade perfect at all.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Altered Beast, it's close. It's one of those cases where it's like, it looks close enough to the arcade, but the sound is definitely not arcade perfect, and, like, the enemy AI is different.
Rise from your grave.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a clear rise from your grave in the arcade version, but the Genesis is rise from your grave.
I know. I want that, dude. I want that as a sound effect. I want that as an alert. Oh my god, I might make that my sub noise if I get affiliate.
Or set that as their alarm.
I would get used to that so fast. Like, every so often, I have to, like, change my alarm sounds because I get used to them too easily.
I don't, but I have to be careful what I set mine to because I remember, like, in high school thinking, oh, let's set it to 1 from a Metallica.
Oh, so you give yourself, like, 6 extra minutes to wake up. Sorry, that introduction is long.
The introduction's about, like, a minute, but that's why I picked it specifically because it didn't kick in anything. And it's like, it starts off until, like, the 6-minute mark.
Holy
and
crap.
Then it becomes every Guitar Hero player's nightmare.
Until you play Guitar Hero Metallica, I guess.
Oh yeah, because it's easier that one, but I'm talking like Guitar Hero 3.
Hmm. I actually wish they would have done more of those, like, specific Guitar Hero games.
I'm with you, and I'm against you on that for like different reasons. Like,
well, remember the Metallica one wasn't just Metallica. It was also bands that were like similar style.
Yeah, like Metallica picked the guest songs, which were pretty good. You know, the reason why I'm saying I slightly disagree is that, like, remember how Activision fucked those games out? Like, they had like 5 games a year, like, at one point.
Yep.
Which is why I would say I'm against you, but at the same time, it's a cool idea.
Yeah, because I believe it was, what, just Aerosmith and Metallica?
Aerosmith, Metallica, then there was,
I remember reading a rumor that there was a planned Kiss one.
No, they had a Van Halen one. It was Van Halen the third.
Did they? Huh, I don't remember that.
It was one of their weakest ones because it didn't even have Van Halen's best material, and the guest songs they picked were considered weak.
Hmm. You mean you can't throw Fred Durst a bone and just have him in it?
Why would you have Fred Durst with Van Halen, dude?
It seems like he'd be down to be in anything. Just throw Roland in there. No. Van Halen paired with Dookie. There we go.
Private Billinghurst at your service, sir.
Do I need to really fucking, like, bring out my boomer knowledge of rock?
I have some too.
Yeah. Like, just Van Halen and Fred Durst would not mix at all, dude.
Now, Aerosmith had a remix with DMX, so I would say that's kind of similar.
Yeah, but DMX was like at the time too. No, not DMX, DMC. Wait, did they do a run?
Yeah, wasn't it Run DMC with
Yeah, Run DMC was Aerosmith, not DMX. Yeah, like Run DMC was like contemporary though.
Yeah, they did that remix of Walk This Way.
Yeah. And that was like to help give their career a boost because I got like Aerosmith has had like probably by far one of the most inconsistent output I can think of any rock band.
But Steven Tyler has one of the toughest work ethics I've ever seen. Jesus, that dude doesn't stop.
He also did the Spider-Man 1990s theme song, which is the GOAT.
No, the best '90s intro was X-Men, and the fact that's coming back has me so hyped.
Oh, I'm talking. Oh, X-Men was also good too. No, I'm talking when it comes to Spider-Man alone. Because X-Men, you can't beat.
Take cover! They're coming from the right!
Mainstream metal has become dated. Depends.
No, I would disagree.
No, I would say kind of because.
No. He's all about new metal. At that point, yeah, new metal was dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. He's not talking about mainstream heavy metal. No. New metal, like Limp Bizkit.
Actually, I think Papa Roach is turning into that direction with their new album, if I'm not mistaken.
Papa Roach has been new metal.
Yeah, but it seems like they're leaning more into like a Limp Bizkit territory where it's primarily like actual like rap.
Like new metal itself, I don't have a problem with nowadays like I used to. Like I heard back then, I used to be like, "Oh man, fuck new metal. It's not classic rock and roll."
It's like it peaked too early.
It's more Limp Bizkit just killed it because Limp Bizkit sucks.
Well, not what I mean, because there were a lot of them, like, yeah, well, like, Korn's still around, for example, and they were known for being pioneers in that genre.
Yeah, because Korn's good, actually. Like, I'm getting to that.
Korn's good. Their band members are kind of interesting if you look into what they do outside of the band.
Yeah, but it's like with it's more like new metal itself wasn't an inherently bad genre and had some pretty cool acts. Like you had Korn, you had
like my mom's preacher straight up brought up the freaking like guitarist or whatever because he's like some sort of like heavily Christian dude now.
Oh yeah, he's born again. But as I was saying, it's like you have genuinely good acts. You have Korn, you have let's see. Nine Inch Nails is definitely one of the decent.
But bro, my mom's preacher was great when I went to church with him like 2 weeks ago to just have a good day with my mom, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, he brought up Korn and I'm just like, no way. And he straight up brought up some of their material. It's just like, yeah, you know, things like, and dude, this is a church full of like elderly people and he's old himself, but he was just like, yeah, you know, freak on a leash, follow the leader. Oh my god.
But no, as I was saying,
dude, like, the people in my mom's church looked so confused when he brought that up.
Oh, he starts doing the thing from down with the sickness.
Oh my god.
Oh dude, I remember when I went to a trivia night at my bar like last year, November. Like they were doing like songs with the titles up or down. I was like hoping, come on, so I could write down with the sickness.
Let's see. Down here.
Dude, I remember I went to a Comic-Con after party at like one of the conventions I went to. They had a song request, so someone inevitably requested "Down with the Sickness."
That sounds awful.
Oh yeah, when I heard, I'm like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
That's why I'm always scared about going to places like Buffalo Wild Wings where they have those like jukeboxes where you put $1 in and it plays it through the whole restaurant like really loudly.
Dude, I've done that. I've blasted like Rob Zombie through that shit when I was a teenager.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I've actually seen instances where people are just playing like the same song on repeat like 12 times because they're drunk.
Dude, I remember when I was in high school,
like could you imagine how much money somebody's probably shoved into that machine because they were out of their mind?
Oh, dude, I remember when I was in high school,
Like, man, don't get me wrong, though. Like, I've been a little messed up. Dude, remember whenever after that Smash tournament we went to Waffle House and I played that freaking album from the freaking Waffle House Choir or whatever? You know, the Waffle House album in the thing?
right after that one tournament. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, you know what? I've never actually heard this. And it was like that weird, like, you know, it's always like album 1 in the Waffle House, like, jukebox. And it was like the Waffle House made album. And I'm just like, oh, it's just basically...
Rick actually threw that at the same time, too.
Yeah, we did, because we saw that it was an option.
But yeah, no, like, I remember when I was in high school, I had, like, a spare dollar when we went bowling with our career center.
Okay.
So I was just blasting a bunch of Judas Priest from it.
Nice. Nothing like some Screaming for Vengeance.
I'm trying to remember if it was that or Painkiller, because I think I was going through the Painkiller album.
Painkiller's good, too.
Oh, Painkiller's an excellent album. Like, Painkiller is one of my favorite fucking albums of all time, dude. Like, Painkiller, that is my high school mixtape, dude. Painkiller, Master of Puppets, Screaming for Vengeance. Dude.
Dude, if I had more time, I'm fairly certain I could probably beat this game.
Like, dude, man, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, Screaming for Vengeance, Painkiller, the essential albums.
I still think, though, that my preference... Sorry, I'm yawning. I still think my preference, though, is Iron Maiden, if we're going by things from that era.
Iron Maiden's also good, too. Like, Iron Maiden was on there, for sure.
Also, if anybody saw my Twitter earlier, I actually never saw the original version of No Prayer for the Dead.
The choke looks really weird.
I know, but I've never seen that before, and I'm like, wait, there's 2 versions of this cover? You know, it was it was one of those moments. I'm just like, I didn't know there was another version. I thought it was them just busting out of the crypt.
I actually prefer the second one just because it looks more natural.
You know my favorite cover art, though? I forget what it's a new live album. It's the one that's like live in Las Vegas because I love the design. It's Mobster Eddie. Look him up. Look it up. It's like it's like live in Las Vegas or something like that. I forget what the actual album's called.
Yeah, I think I've seen Mobster Eddie.
Yeah, he was actually used in like some promo images for like tours in that area, but then he got this like full cover art for like this new live album.
Nirvana and Foo Fighters I wouldn't call metal, they're grunge.
Modern Foo Fighters, though, is definitely metal.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're more like classic rock, kinda now.
There was also a lot of Offspring, which Offspring's good shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, that depends. Do you know more than 2 songs by them?
Yes, I do. Yes,
like the old joke that the only songs people can name are from freaking Crazy Taxi.
Well, yeah, but I can defy that. Way down the line, All I Want, Smash.
My favorite song is All I Want because, man, that is just such a bop.
Want You Bad. One Fine Day. How about Swinging?
That's good, too. That is very good shit.
Why Don't You Get a Job?
Good
way
stuff.
Down the line. I mean, not Way Down the Line, End of the Line. That's the one I meant to say. End of the Line, which is on Americana. And Americana, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty Fly for a White Guy.
That one, my god, that was everywhere for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ, that song was everywhere. That was like the only song people knew about by them for a while.
Oh, that and Why Don't You Get a Job? Which I think my dad said was like, when he heard that on my playlist, he's like, oh my god, this is probably the most overplayed song I think I ever heard on the radio.
I don't remember people playing that.
At the time. You saw it at the time, like in 1998.
Okay.
Like, because he said when that album came out, Why Don't You Get a Job was played everywhere on his fucking radio. Which is funny, because the opening lyric is, my friend's got a girlfriend, he really hates that bitch.
Yeah, well, remember, Radio Rules in 98 turned into, like, as long as you don't say fuck.
Oh, yeah. No, I'd still say the song's pretty good.
Yeah, because, like, dude, Theory of a Dead Man was known for doing lyrics like that, and their songs got plenty of airtime. Oh, that's a band I'd never hear anybody talk about. Jesus Christ, Theory of a Dead Man.
Creed. Oh, God, Creed.
Creed, did Creed have credibility to begin with? They made some good jams, yeah.
Creed is like fucking terrible.
Like they had some good like some of the songs they're known for are decent in quality, but God, they never really stuck.
Creed, I think my favorite thing about Creed is the South Park joke.
I died. I guess Templar had a goddamn heart attack. Clip. I need that clip because I didn't even see an explosion. But he just fucking dropped dead. The freaking hellgast man.
But no, like
Sir, you know where you're going?
Creed, man, oh man.
Like I will still say my sacrifice is actually still really good. Like that song is catchy as hell.
Let's never forget the ultimate butt of the industry, Nickelback.
Nickelback also has some pretty good stuff. I remember Dark Horse, their last major album I remember, had some decent songs on it.
One thing is like, keep my Nickelback has like one of the biggest backlashes, and it's considered to be like a massive joke amongst many musicians.
I do love though that they're one of the few bands where they had like that, you know, the meme of like the photograph thing, and they actually kind of took it in stride. You know, that's a sign of a good like celebrity when you can kind of laugh at your own meme.
Oh, absolutely.
What? Dude, I got shot through the wall. I fell through the wall.
I like to think this game is sentient now.
This game fucking hates me.
The general said you'd be coming this way.
Without Creed, we wouldn't have Alter Bridge. You're damn straight we wouldn't. Alter Bridge and Mark Tremonti solo stuff is some of my favorite metal.
I don't know what's like a very good example of a band that just feels like they just absolutely suck and they're not worth going back to.
I can't really think of anything. Like, even this rock band called Stump that I randomly found on Spotify was pretty good, and their songs are fucking weird. If you want to listen to some weird, like, 70s sounding rock music, look up Stump, the band. They make, like, really 70s, like, hippie rock music, but they're like a recent band.
I'm trying to think of, like, what's the music I just remember, like, I liked in my youth, but I'm just like, I cannot go back to this shit.
But like I said though, Stump is like very traditional, like classic, like dad rock kind of stuff.
I think the one song I can think of that I'm just like, I fucking hate this song now, like so heavily, is a "Let's Get It Started" by the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh,
like,
dude, my favorite song from Tremonti, responding to Jesus fucking Christ. And I died. Just like shotgunned me, frame one of seeing me. So no health, and then shot again. Yay. Don't you love game design?
No.
Oh my god, I kind of want to take some random clips from this and overlay George Wood quotes on top. You are stupid.
This game is impossible to beat without a code.
Actually, do me a favor, look that up. Does this game have cheats? That'd be fucking hilarious.
I'm pretty sure they're on, but I'll look it up, absolutely.
What was that line delivery? You got him. like who let the drunk guy handle the turret? Like, Jesus, Barney Gumble was manning the turret, I guess.
Okay, all levels, type in Shooter Man as your profile name. And
Shooter Man! Excuse me. That is hilarious. That is some Rockstar level code.
Okay, codes. Hold L1 on any menu and enter these codes. Circle, X, square, X, circle, circle, gets you big head. Circle, triangle, X gets you more powerful weapons. Square, triangle, circle, triangle, X gives you one-hit kills. And circle, triangle, I mean, no, circle, square, triangle, circle, square gets you every move.
Picks hard does that code. See, I'm an expert.
This game's too easy. This game's easy if you use a code.
The only way to win is to cheat. You got to cheat to win. Oh, dude, that needs to be on your soundboard.
With the code.
Jesse, that needs to be on your fucking soundboard. The only way to win is to cheat.
I'll say that when I'm playing really shitty games like Sonic Genesis.
Or just straight up that dude, oh my god, dude, if I'm ever streaming and I do like a skip or something that's like really dirty, you need to have on your soundboard, cheating brings victory much too quickly. To warrant spending your money.
I feel like, because like I was watching it, This Is How You Don't Play today, of DSP playing Sonics 1 and 2.
That literally sounds like that's all you ever watch. Well, it's not my fault that if people edit it down, it's still like 4 hours long.
It's like, if you want, like, Phil's content, it's like, just DSP, I feel like when it comes to content, just gives it a weird appeal, like, just...
But he'll also have weirdly the odd game where he does play okay for a while, but it's his constant whining.
Oh yeah, no, that's the problem. It's like, Phil, I don't have a problem with him being bad at video games. I want to make that clear.
Oh my god, I beat the section and the fucking soldier behind me went, finally! I know that, yeah, Jesse, I get, maybe you're right, the game is sentient, because like, that was the first thing one of the NPCs said, was just, finally! Maybe the game does. Maybe the game does know.
The game is Skynet. But no, as I was saying, though, like I feel like I don't have a problem with someone being bad at video games, because not everyone's going to be good at every video game in the world. Like, people
like hell, I know I'm not.
Like hell, watch my Ratchet and Clank 1 stream. I fucking have problems with the original Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, I beat it just fine.
But it's like, I just remember being like so blindsided because I'd never played the original game before.
Oh yeah, especially in those final areas, man, it'll get you.
Yeah. But it's like, I tried my best to adapt, and it's like, I genuinely had an okay time with it, but it's a game I want to revisit in hindsight. Or hell, there was my Doom LP when I got to Thy Flesh Consumed. Like, I remember just fucking raging at that part.
Hey, what do you have, Doom on? Do you have Doom 2?
I have Doom 3, the BFG edition on PC and PS3.
I was gonna say, if you had Doom 2, John Romero came out of retirement and made a level for the Ukrainian charity.
I might buy the classic Doom ports because I hear they're actually even better now.
Dude, literally on his website, it's just a level pack, a level pack he made called One Humanity. Like, the dude hasn't made a level for Doom 2 since the game came out, and he randomly came out of retirement. That is awesome.
I seriously want to revisit my old Doom LP so bad now.
Don't we all?
Because it's like,
no, I'm talking. What was with my wording there? It's like I'm wording it like we all need to go see your Doom LP.
You really don't like that. I honestly...
Well, everybody, you heard him. We have to go see him and judge him on it.
Oh no, judge me all you fucking want. It's not my best level. Let's wait, it's actually my worst.
And like, hey, actually, I really like us being stream partners, by the way, because I love how our schedules kind of work. Like, I get home late from work, so I normally have to just co-commentate on your stuff, and I can only stream on weekends where you normally don't.
Yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, though, like with my Let's Play, I think Doom and Metal Gear Solid are probably my worst Let's Plays. Do not watch those.
In what game?
Like, Metal Gear Solid.
Oh.
Because that one I was constantly like, look guys, I'm better than Phil! I'm better than Phil! Like, is the entire commentary. I look back and I'm like, oh my god, I hate past me!
Well,
Why was I so stupid?
Well, I mean, you're an old head content creator, man. Don't hate yourself too much for that.
I know, and I agree, but it's just like, it feels so immature, and it just feels very A-log, and I'm like, man, like, this was one that was like, the Sons of Kojima were also notable in the DSP lore.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like,
I still want to, like, I've seen, like, even in Down the Rabbit Hole, he mentioned that all that happened was, oh, he stopped being friends with the two guys from Project 7. But I want to know what happened between all three of them.
Oh, John Rambo actually has a video on that.
Really?
Yeah, I'll link you John Rambo's whole thing. It's 2 hours, but it's all background stuff. So
Okay.
you listen to it in the background, like, dude, what happened behind the scenes, man? Like,
I know you TLDR'd it for us, like earlier this week when I asked that. Basically, it was primarily Phil being stupid.
it was that, and DSP also being an asshole.
Color me surprised.
Like, Phil, like, apparently, like, withheld money from, like, the guys that did the special effects for Project 7.
Dude, that freaking sentence you just said, man, literally, water is wet.
Oh, no. I mean, I know it's water is wet, but it's still like, oh my god, you really can't be serious.
Didn't he try to do a crowdfunding campaign also to redo it?
Oh, yeah, and he was like, oh, yeah, this camera's not working, guys.
Oh, my god.
Yeah, he had, like, a bullshit excuse. But no, like, what he did was, like, he withheld the money from the Project 7 creators because they were like, hey, we need you to pay the special effects artist, but Phil's like, I'm not making much money on this, guys. And then, like, John Rambo saw that Phil bought a BMW with that money.
Oh, Jesus.
Where it's like, no money, my ass.
Persona controversy? Sorry, sorry, River Slicky brought up something called,
Oh, yeah, okay.
No idea what he means.
Okay, DSP as a patron, we all know that, right?
Well, to me, I'm like, is it successful? Probably not.
Okay.
Oh, wait, yeah, you can just look it up. Wait, look that up really quick for reference. How many patrons does it say he currently has?
No, like what I was about to say is that DSP does hit his goals. And one of his goals was a Patreon poll, and his Patrons were like, hey, play Persona 3.
Okay.
And he had played Persona 4 prior, and he genuinely enjoyed it for what it's worth. I have not seen the Persona 4 this I don't play because I haven't played Persona 4 yet, which I really need to. I know that.
You still haven't played it? Jesus.
Yeah, a lot of games I've been playing. I've been clearing out my backlog.
Dude, I played Persona 4 twice. I played it on OG PS2 back in the day.
But no, as I was saying, as far as I knew, DSP had an alright time playing Persona 4, despite, you know, certain DSP moments.
Yeah, it was considered probably one of his smoothest playthroughs.
I remember that was like on the So Bad Talk page at the time, back when TV Tropes had a section on him on that part. But no, like with DSP's Persona 3 playthrough.
Now, River Slinky, I will give you a heads up. If you're talking about OG Persona, it's rough compared to the others, but it's a fun playthrough if you like S&T.
But no, as I was saying, like with DSP, he was playing Persona 3 on the easy mode because his chat was telling him, hey, DSP, play this on easy. This is Persona 3. This game is a little rough. Which, you know, very fair argument. Persona 3 may have like one of the best stories, but it is probably the roughest of the great Personas.
What are you talking about? 2's fantastic.
I'm talking like the modern Persona era. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because
like
when one and two and Two Innocent Sin were well, actually I can't remember. I get their subtitles mixed up a lot.
Eternal Punishment and Innocent Sin.
Innocent Sin's the one we never got over here.
One of them. But yeah, as I was saying, it's like you know what I'm trying to say, like the modern Persona era, like, you know, the high school sim and the RPG.
Yeah.
Like, Persona 3 is by far the roughest of those games.
Like I played Persona 1 through emulator, and I've got the PSP remake physically, but it's basically just S&T.
But no, anyway, as I was saying about the DSP playthrough, DSP gets all the way up to Nyx, the final boss.
Okay.
And Nyx just essentially Phil like is nearly wearing it out. Nyx immediately charms his entire party.
Okay.
And I guess does like a full massive attack, fuels Nyx to full health. And Phil's been like playing this fight for a few hours. At that point, he like rage quits the playthrough. Despite the fact that he was paying like $1,500.
Okay.
Like no, $1,500.
So he gave up.
Yeah. For a few years, and then he came back and finished it eventually. That wasn't until for a few years later.
Probably took a lot of dick twisting.
Oh yeah, but like Phil like infamously rage quit on the playthrough, and even Atlas USA comment on the video saying the charm salt is real.
That's hilarious.
Oh, it was like Phil's most infamous rage quit because this was like one where like fans paid for him to do it, and this is the first time where he did it right at the final boss. It's become the go-to game to reference whenever Phil rage quits a game. Or like ever says, I never rage quit a game, dude.
Actually, Herbert Slinky, in my personal opinion, but it just might be me being old, Persona 3 is probably the one I recommend most people start with, because you actually get to see the progression, because 3 is fantastic. 3 is phenomenal, especially with the character dynamics of the main crew.
I'm not saying 3's a bad game. I think 3 has a really good story.
Yeah, so if you're gonna play them, make sure you make it your intention that you play all 3 of them of the modern era, because God, they are all really worth it in different ways.
I would say like 3 is the one people should start out with, because it's kind of like the advice my dad gave me when it came to Grand Theft Auto.
Here's my thing, okay? I know it's probably a hot take. I don't give a shit. But I think Persona 3 still has the best cast out of the modern Persona era.
So I'm saying it's like...
I'm willing to be crucified by people that have only played Persona 5 or have only watched the cutscenes and crap. But Persona 3 had the best crew of, like, friends in that whole fucking series.
I personally feel like if you ever want to make a claim like that, you better have played all the games in the series.
I have.
Yeah, no, I know, like, I'm just saying that in general. Like, people saying, oh, this game has the best cast, it's like...
Though granted, with P5, I'm in the same boat as you. I've played Royale, but I haven't gone far enough to get into the Royale content.
I haven't touched Royale yet at all, which I feel bad about, because I've owned the game for about 2 years, because I got it on sale.
Okay, but really quick though, let me say this. I think they all have their own strengths in different areas, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
Persona, like, here's how I break them down, and I can be clipped on this, I don't care. Actually, yeah, clip this, because this is gonna be kind of funny seeing me play an FPS while talking about the JRPG. Okay, but am I standing and get ready to clip this, Jesse? Because I'm trusting you with this. While I kill.
Give me a second.
While I kill some space Nazis.
Okay, how do I clip? Okay, we're clipping right now.
No. Like, you can go back and do it later, but, yeah, basically, the way that I think the Persona series breaks down is that 3 has the best dynamics between the main crew, and, like, they have probably the best synergy of a core cast in the whole franchise. And I'm dead, goddammit. 4 has the best music and art direction, and I feel like 5 has the best gameplay and side content for like building the connections and stuff.
I think that's what everyone can agree on, honestly, like in some degree.
Yeah, because like 4's art style is so iconic to Persona that it's used and referenced in a lot of atlases even to this day.
I really like Persona 5's presentation a lot. Persona 5's presentation was really snappy.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of something I'd like to see pop up in fighting games more often, honestly.
He's in Smash.
Well, yeah, no, I'm talking about the presentation, like just the snappy UI and everything.
I thought you were about to launch into a whole ass like we need a P5 arena.
I would like a P5 arena, honestly, but I'm fine having Persona 4 Ultimates because that means I get to bust out my Yunara Kami, bitch.
Yunara Kami is a fuckboy.
Dude, he's Unga and I'm Bunga.
That is exactly what he is, yes, even in the story mode.
Why do you think I play so bad on Paul Phoenix?
Dude is a literal pussy slayer.
Bunga. But anyway, as I was saying...
But that's how I break down all 3 of those games. I think 3 has the best core cast of, like, characters / the friend group.
Well,
I think 4 has the best art direction and, the best art direction. Oh, wait, yeah, the best art direction and music. Especially because of Dancing All Night, making that way, way more noticeable.
Oh, I didn't play this game first. I'm gonna see what the real streaming content are. The rules are. Cause I would love to stream that game again.
The streaming block was only for like when it came out, so you're fine now.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check. I think I'll wait a few more months before I decide to do a Persona game. Partly because I'm doing Sonic right now, and I want to really avoid having like one straight thing for a while. I do like doing the Sonic marathon right now too. Even if I have to play Sonic 06 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, is Sonic 06.
Did you finish Sonic Story?
Yeah, Sonic Story is completed. We're gonna do Shadows next time. So
God rest your soul when you get to Silver. God bless you when you get to that part. Jesus Christ.
I know about the glitch for the billiard ball puzzle, so I'm gonna use that.
Okay, if you're sure.
I'm sure, because I'm not gonna fuck with the billiard ball puzzle.
Hmm.
Because there's one that's like, because it's really hard to, it's really annoying to do.
Yeah.
Like, man, Sonic 06 is just a game that just depresses me, honestly. Like, I know I've said I prefer playing it over Shadow, but that's because Sonic 06 has an entire broken appeal about playing it. Like, you want to see how far it's gonna go. But it's just, this is supposed to be Sonic's 15th anniversary celebration, you know?
Yeah. But remember Matt's video on it? God, they had a lot working against them to get that out.
Yeah, oh no, I agree.
Like it seems like it was basically it seemed like you know, a weird thing I just noticed.
What?
It literally seems like what happened to Sonic 06 is exactly what happened to Cyberpunk and why it ended up like it did. The developers knew it needed more. The developers knew it needed more time in the oven, but the executives were like, "Nope, we can't move the release date."
Oh no. Or it's the same with Enter the Dragonfly.
Mm-hmm. An immovable deadline.
There's always that one game, and not only that, they also went to make Sonic and their Secret Rings, which also sucked ass.
The Great Clement. I don't know who that is.
Clement J642?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's referring to.
Clement. The Let's Player.
I have no idea. I didn't watch Let's Players, dude. I don't.
Clement J642. Give him a watch. He pops up in some Call Me Johnny's videos.
Yeah, like my YouTube. God damn it! Died in the same spot again. My YouTube watching from like pretty much now, like actually I'm kind of surprised with how little my my YouTube habits have changed since I started using the platform. I like watching reviews, and I like watching video essays / documentaries. Been watching a lot of Mini Kudos, if anybody knows who that is.
But yeah, like Clement is one of Johnny's friends. He cameos in the Mega Man 3 review and reviews it with him. And he's also part of Brain Scratch Comments, which I highly recommend watching. Brain Scratch commentaries are really good.
No idea what that is either.
It's a Let's Play group some Call Me Johnny's part of.
Okay.
Where he joins with like other it's basically like the Runaway guys.
Now, I do know them because I do watch some of their stuff, but primarily like when they're playing together, and not like, sadly, I don't really watch like Chugga Conroy and stuff.
Yeah,
God, what is up with this level now? I roll up, immediately dead.
Like, Brain Scratch is just basically Runaway, but with different dudes.
Okay.
Like someone called me Johnny, but basically, they record games and record post-commentary for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll send you their Sonic GBA playthrough, because holy shit, you have to watch that.
They played Sonic GBA.
They beat it.
Those poor bastards.
I agree. Dude, Dude, the farthest me and Soda got when I was streaming it to just the dudes one time.
Ow. Ow.
Labyrinth Zone. Labyrinth Zone was the farthest I got. That zone is virtually unplayable. Virtually unplayable.
Mentally untouchable. The way you said that.
But it's like, if I ever play that game on stream, it's just going to be a let's look.
Broken. Glitchy. Practically.
Unplayable.
Oh my god. Oh, dude, that's what you should do. For your introduction to that video, get the LTG deepfake voice from that whatever that website was called.
Voice mod. I'll just use voice mod.
No. Remember, there's that website that has the deepfake of his voice. Oh, I forget what it was called.
I don't remember though.
Isn't it linked in our Go Crazy Go Stupid?
I'll look later, man. I remember I made Armstrong's speech with SpongeBob though.
That was so fucking stupid.
I have a dream.
Yeah, because the inflections and everything were actually in the correct place. It was kind of scary how accurately the freaking AI got that.
Fuck American pride. Fuck the media. Fuck all of it. America is diseased. Cut to the core that SpongeBob does.
Well, I mean, technically he isn't American, so yeah, he... See, now I was reliably getting to that near-end part, I guess, but look at this. Now they just instantly, like, Swiss cheese me the second I walk into this room.
Yeah, he's gotta make the mother of all... He's gotta make the mother of all Krabby Patty, Squidward. Can't front out for every meat patty.
Oh my god. Virtually unplayable.
What is SpongeBob versus Revengeance now?
Whoa, what the hell? Look at that dude's leg. Templar, run! God damn it, please. I think I'm starting to adjust slightly to how this plays.
The key is over here. Grab it, and we'll escort you out of here. General
You're adjusting to the crap factor.
Inside the building.
I guess. I've actually never seen a game where the AI literally goes from, like, brain dead to, like knows exactly where you are the second before you move. I've never actually seen a game have AI like this before, where it's like they either are brain dead, they do what they're supposed to, or it's just like they instantly know where you are dead.
Launch just feels that way to me. Like if you play that on any difficulty above easy, which is why easy is like the default in that game.
What game?
War of the Monsters.
I play it on normal.
War of the Monsters is like one of those games that if I just feel like playing campaign, I usually set it
So
as
the problem is, but the problem is, you know what my big issue is with War of the Monsters when I play?
What?
I can play it and do the combos just fine, but every single time I play, I can remember how to do more complicated inputs like picking up the opponent and throwing them around, doing the ultra moves and the super moves, you know, like Tugger, you know, like the shockwave to get off me, like shockwave, and then things like Togura's fire breath.
Yeah.
I can never remember how to do the dive to like activate stuff like pressure buttons.
4 triangle.
Yeah, I can never remember how to do that.
It's a 4 triangle in there. You have to like time it specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the inputs, but that's because I studied the manual like extensively as a kid.
It's a misinput.
Oh, dude, like War of the Monsters, honestly, that game taught me.
Jesus Christ! Look at this. Oh, whoops.
War of the Monsters really helped me, like, in a way, become like the fighting game player I am to this day.
His leg fixed.
Like before, I was able to get Tekken Tag and get back into Tekken.
Well, I'm down to 3 guns. Fuck.
Oh yeah, man, War of the Monsters AI, man, it's fucked. Like the most omniscient AI I've ever dealt with. Like the second, like their health starts to like go, oh, I lost health. Let's go find the 100% health pickup and screw the player out of it, and they know exactly what building it's trapped under, so they immediately go to destroy it.
Oh, don't forget, in certain missions, they go immediately for the invisibility.
Oh yeah. Or if you have invisibility, they're able to lock onto you, despite the fact that you're not supposed to be locked on and when you're clothed.
Yeah. But like I used to remember the mission specifically where they would. I think it's when you fight the two dragons. I forget what the dragon's called.
Oh, the Raptros is, oh god, the airport is like one of the worst stages in the game.
The purple one will always go for the cloak if it's exposed.
No, the one I remember really hating was Metro Park, the 4th stage.
Oh man, don't tell me. Dude, don't remind me. That level is fucking disgusting.
I remember just hating that part as a kid. And I remember when I was like, okay, maybe I'll just suck the games. When I was playing in high school, I'm like, fuck it, I'm turning it to easy, no shame, I just want to see Robo 47's ending.
Which is really weak when compared to the others.
Well, he gets turned on. I realized how bad that sounds.
That's why I didn't say anything. I'm just like, whoa, hold on there.
I mean, maybe he's into aliens, okay? Oh my god, I realized something about War of the Monsters. If considering
I did it again, where the freaking guys didn't fall over and die until like a second after the grenade went off.
Like, oh, right. No, it's like Kenshiro. It takes them a second to like, but they're already dead. But no, as I was saying, it's like with War of the Monsters, it was like.
Gun clear.
Like, look at that reload animation from near empty. Jesus Christ, bro.
War of the Monsters is his fantasy because he gets to fight aliens. I'm not accepting that ever.
Oh, also, I do appreciate the Easter egg with the Sweet Tooth robot.
Yeah,
He'll actually do the Sweet Tooth laugh.
It's not the laugh from Black. It is not.
It's not.
Yeah, it is. No, the one in Black's like a lot higher pitched.
Well, it still chuckles while he's running around.
Well, yeah, but it's like but in the War of the Monsters, the laugh's deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like in Twisted Metal Black, the laugh's like is like a lot more like menacing. It's like just quicker and higher pitched. Where it's like
Yeah,
it's kind of like Brian Fury's laughing at Tekken.
Hmm. Like, bro, can I please get a health pack? Jesus Christ.
Like, Twisted Metal Black is that one game I think I have a lot more knowledge on than any other game I'm willing to admit. So I have played the absolute fuck out of Twisted Metal Black. Such a good game.
Excuse me, how the hell was I supposed to know that would happen?
Okay.
I see open door. I'm like, okay, open door. Freaking my
Dude, just like Zerg rushed your ass.
Yeah, but like I said, normally when I'm about to walk into something like that, my AI partners are apparently supposed to say something about that. Hold on a second. Let me look at the fucking manual. Thank God Martin's copy is complete. Yeah, your teammates are supposed to warn you before you do something like that. It's heavily emphasizing the freaking AI system being able to warn you when you're about to do something dangerous. And like I said, sometimes the game just kind of stops them. Like, your game will progress normally, but they won't talk.
We have to take that server room. Kill them all. Kill them.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, that's kind of the weird thing. I know it probably looks like I'm just eating ass in this game. I know what I know what I said.
It's rough.
Yeah, but this is like so fucking stupid. Like that right there. Like what the Hellgas did too. They immediately both used their shotgun alternate fire on me the instant they spotted me. Like, there wasn't any way that like, even if I just happened to wander in there on accident, there would have been no way for me to react in time to be like, oh shit, because the fucking sprint takes so long to pull out. Like, your dude has to build up momentum when he's running, because they want you to feel heavy. Which, I mean, I can kind of appreciate that, because the way these levels are built, if you were able to just kind of zip around the whole level without a care, yeah, it would be a little busted. But the fact that there's, like, a little bit of delay from, like, your first step... And things like that, where he actually, like, the camera shakes and he, like, chucks the grenade, but it goes to the left slightly because of how he swings his arm. I'm like, why? There's a lot of, like... There's a lot of extra animation that this game does not need.
But yeah, it's like, going back to like the earlier times of my old LPs, it's like, honestly, I'm not really satisfied with any of them. Like, everything before my direct capture switch, and even then, that a few of them, I still wish I could have done better. Like, I definitely wanted to redo the Crash Bandicoot LP for sure, which I'm going to use the Insane Trilogy version for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's honestly no reason to go back to the original PS1 versions of those games.
Blocky Crash.
Blocky Crash is the one thing I could say is acceptable. But it's like the remakes are just flat out virtually superior in every way.
Yep. I hate Activision for how they treated that team.
Oh yeah, I mean, Activision fucking sucks, dude. Like, I think there's no publisher I genuinely just hate more than Activision, honestly.
Hmm.
Like, maybe EA. Definitely EA.
Well, I mean, EA is just kind of boring to make fun of now, because it's like, yeah, it's like easy target.
Well, yeah.
And plus, a lot of their games and controversies now have just been kind of mediocre, where it's just like, yeah, that's shitty, but they're gonna do it anyway, so what's the point of complaining?
I agree, but it's like...
When it's a company where I know that complaining's not gonna change anything unless they actually get, like, fucking yelled at by a government body, yeah. I don't bother.
Well, Blizzard and Activision are in the same river, Slinky, at this point.
But you know what I mean? Because EA is still gonna do whatever they want to do, because they make every dollar known to man because of how popular things like FIFA are.
I think that's the one time where I feel like I genuinely hate like one specific series of games, and that's the Madden games. Solely because it's just like they come out every fucking year, they don't change anything, and they're like some of the worst like monetized games out there.
Shit, have you seen... Remember the whole thing about FIFA?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, they never changed it, even after being threatened with a lawsuit by the freaking UK government.
Oh no, let's not forget surprise mechanics.
No, that was while they were in court for that in the UK.
Well, yeah, I agree.
And they agreed to change it and slightly tweak it? No, they didn't. So what is the point?
The one gaming trend I really hope just gets banned are loot boxes.
No, justifiably, I think those could be justified slightly. It depends on circumstance. EA, the way EA does it, no. No. But if the game is free to play, maybe, because they do have to have a cash flow to keep the game going. Like Apex, they sell access to the champions, you know.
Yeah.
They gotta have some way to monetize.
I know with free to play you gotta make money. I know with free to play you have to make money, and I'm not talking about free to play games.
Yeah, so like Fortnite giving away like skins and stuff in those loot boxes is fine, but some of the prices are kind of expensive.
Well, there's also the fact that Fortnite you can just buy the skin you want if it's like in the store.
Yeah.
Which like I feel like Fortnite handles it fine where you can just. But then there's also the fact that it's all cosmetics. Like nothing gives you a distinct advantage.
Okay, here's what fucked me over earlier. Please do not turn me into Swiss cheese. I'm done. Fuck this game. You're telling me they killed me right at the end. Fuck this game.
I remember the one game where I just felt like that with the first game where I'm just like,
God,
oh,
I need a swear jar for this game, but fuck that. Dude, that was that same room where they killed me instantly earlier. You're telling me they killed me in the room at the end. Fuck this game. But I'd say one more. Like, see, I'm chill. I don't rage quit games. But fuck that. That is bullshit. Seriously.
dude, you saw me during Shadow. That game also, like, you could just tell that game just fucking drained the fuck out of me.
I haven't had a game do something like that to me in a while. That was literally the ending. And there were 2 elite Hellghast in that room. You can tell by the helmet shape. Oh, and look at that. I still have... It starts me with my primary assault rifle, and I still have no ammo for it. Fantastic.
Come on, I had some rage on a Sonic 06 recently, too, dude.
Come on. Yep, like that guy. That was an elite. Yo, ammo for my main gun. Real shit. Nice. Oh, hey, it instant reloaded. Nice. Why would I vault? Why would I vault over the handrail to jump into water? But see, a game like this, like lives would be, like I bet this would, like if this game had lives and like continues, like the review score would be significantly lower.
I agree.
You know, going back to our discussion during Mario 64.
Yeah. It's kind of why I'm kind of glad lives are kind of done away with. Like, I'm fine with it in retro games, because, you know, I could tolerate it in some of the games, because if they didn't have, like, lives, the games would be shorter, you know?
Yeah, and like I said, with stuff like this, you know, you can make the games a lot trickier by just having the player die and learn.
Yeah. But the thing is also with the older retro games, you also have ways to get extra lives.
Oh, that's pretty cool splash effect. I have no fucking health. And that one dude that was supposed to be here to help is dead already, I think.
It's also like with these games, you're also being adapted from arcades or 10 lives to make sure, you know, players just didn't hog the machine. It's like, you want to get more playtime, you gotta get good at the fucking game. And then you could be the next Billy Mitchell and be a fraud.
Or you could be Billy Mitchell, how Billy Mitchell sees himself. That sounds like a pretty easy goal.
BTSP.
No, I'm talking about, like, how he sees himself. You could actually put in the effort to actually be good.
Yeah, be Steve Wiebe. Be the King of Kong.
Oh yeah, Steve Wiebe. I forgot about him.
Yeah, the guy that actually officially dethroned Billy Mitchell at the end of the movie, and essentially retroactively, like, even became the first player to score the 1 million points for real because of the Billy's.
Well, he had already beat, like, if I remember,
he beat it before, but Billy, like, submitted the fake tape.
Yeah.
Right after, you know? Yeah, it's like, oh shit, this guy's gonna beat my sword. Oh, here's my tape.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's the actual genuine person to do that for real.
No, I'm talking about, I really do not want to die this early into the mission. Holy crap, this is a lot of Hellghast.
Oh, I know that's what you're talking about, dude.
Wait, where's that other one that was up on the windowsill?
Look game I debated about streaming, but I don't feel like it at the same time as Lemmings.
Lemmings.
Yeah, the
Oh
original
my
Lemmings on
god!
PC.
He killed me. But I'm gonna do one more level, and then we'll call it, and we'll pick this back up, I believe, on either Thursday or Friday.
It's fine.
Because my my work schedule is pretty packed. Oh yeah, see, we were super early into the mission. Jesus Christ, man. And once again, it gives me the starting assault rifle, but no ammo. Thank you. Just what I wanted. A gun with no ammo. Like, this game doesn't even have the courtesy to at least give me like a fistful of bullets for my main gun between levels. Like, I don't know, that probably sounds like whining more, but that's confusing. Why start me with it if I have no ammo? Just let me start with a gun in my inventory that has ammo. Okay, got him.
Talking about before.
I have no idea. I'm trying to focus because a lot of them spawn at this point.
The live system.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, it's just, like, honestly, not everything needed lives. I think Doom was, like, one of the first games also to do with way of life. So you just had to make sure you saved your game. Because if you didn't save, you lost all your weapons.
Oh, hell yeah.
I do love me a good boomer shooter.
So do I. That's why I want that boomer shooter bundle from Humble right now. Okay, gotta do a little bit of platforming around the
Doom is nearly 30 years old, dude.
Yeah. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah. But it's just, man, oh man, that makes you think of progress. I'm so used to thinking of the.
Oh, that's kind of cool. So if you start reloading.
I'm so used to the 1990s feeling like they were still, like, you know, 20 years away.
No, you see what I mean? It's like as soon as I start to give this game a little bit of praise for something it does, it immediately shits on me.
You, like, undermines what you're saying.
Yeah, because I actually just noticed that if you start the reload animation, and just swap your gun out, see, instantly reloaded.
Oh, the reload canceled.
But I don't think it works on the shotgun. Okay, it skips putting the shell in. So, I mean, that's kind of handy. I guess that is what they want you to do in, like, an intense firefight. Just start the reload and just swap out. But, man, like...
Honestly, that's why I like to... That's also why I think I like boomer shooters. Like, most of the time, you don't have to reload the gun.
I mean, goddamn, that is a cool design idea, but everything else in this game is just why.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe out of Killzone.
Because, like, that massive gunfight in the beginning part, I'm going back there anyway, goddamn it, but that big area with, I believe I counted 14 Hellghast in this little area when you first get to the sewer, no health pack, nothing. no health packs anywhere after doing that. Where in a normal game that tries to be like this style, it's just like, oh, hey, yeah, we'll give you a first aid kit right after that big area. Don't worry about it. No. No, it doesn't. Doesn't give you jack shit.
Honestly, a lot of this game just feels like hard for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, like they looked at a basic FPS control scheme and they were just like, nah, I don't really feel it. Like, I bet a lot of this would be circumvented if they just took the freaking, you know, blueprint that's been around since fucking GoldenEye. Because when you play GoldenEye in Perfect Dark on, Perfect Dark on twin stick mode, it's something very similar to Call of Duty. So it's like, if they would have just taken that fucking template, man, and applied it to this, a lot of the complaints I have would probably be circumvented.
Hey, at this point, Halo was out, Time Splitters was out, use those games.
Mm-hmm. Well, remember, Halo is also known for having a very non-traditional control scheme.
Well, I'm talking like, look, keep in mind, Halo 2 came out the same year.
Mm-hmm.
But Halo was like a praise because it like reinvented the wheel, you know?
Yeah, they made their own control setup that works.
Yeah. Have you ever read the Alien Isolation reviews?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Isolation, the Alien 4 reviews?
Alien 4?
The, Alien Resurrection.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what does a movie have to do with talking about this?
No, I'm talking about the PS1 tie-in game.
Oh.
Because one of the GameSpot reviews was, man, this game is a bizarre control scheme.
Wait, whoa, what the fuck just happened there? Like y'all could clearly see that. My shots completely went through that fucking Hellgast.
But no, like, this game got, like, trashed by GameSpot, and they're like, man, this game is a very bizarre control scheme that is alien to us and is absolutely terrible. You use the left stick to move around, you use the right stick to move the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what control scheme Halo used? And every modern console FPS. Oh, and also for further bonus points in the review, the review also says, look forward to Aliens Colonial Marines coming soon.
Oh yeah, that was another. Oh hey, but also published by Gearbox. In development hell forever.
Guess what year that game finally came out in after the year 2000?
The same year. Yeah, sure. Fucking kill me because this section has no health. God, what is up with this game?
God, like, Colonial Marines and Battleborn are the reasons why I really don't like giving Gearbox money.
I thought it was some of Randy Pitchford's other really shady dealings.
It was like Gearbox is like what made me not want to bother playing his games, and why I really just don't feel like playing Borderlands. It's because I have to give like Randy Pitchford money.
I thought you said it was also you had a buddy who was kind of annoying about how much he liked it.
Not only that, it's
because here's the thing too. Like, I think we've all had a friend like that was like super into a game where you're just like, yeah, maybe not, and then it just kind of brings that up because I know I have.
But it's more like also when I did play it, I felt like I just did not like some of the design choices they did in the game. Like some bits of it just felt like obnoxious to play through. The Thresher was one bit where I just remember like, I'm just gonna go play some Tekken 2. And go back to Legend of Doom 3 PSG edition.
I am sick and tired of this level. And I'm only at the start. God damn it.
Wait, I was like, Borderlands, it was just like, I feel like, okay, there are some aspects of this game I like, but I feel like other bits of it just feel not that well thought together.
No, I will say that Borderlands 2 is probably peak FPS for its style. Like 2 is still probably the best one, and I've played the main trilogy. I haven't beaten 3, but I have played it. And the way that the characters feel in that game basically just feel like 2, but with more stuff added. Like that, like you can, like, to me, that's a really weird design choice where you're like, we're not gonna try to tweak or improve the control scheme, or like the gameplay. We're just gonna add more to it, which sometimes that works, but in a case like that where an FPS can always use tweaks and refinements, you know, the fact that they didn't try to do anything at all and it just basically feels like 2 with more.
Let me say there's some improvements you could have made for sure in 2.
Oh, that's why in any modern port of 1, they basically took 2's engine, or 2's gameplay design. Like, did you know that in Borderlands 1 you didn't have a mini-map? You had to constantly open the main menu to look at a physical map of the world?
Oh, Borderlands 1 is like super rough to play nowadays.
Yep, that's why you want to play the Switch or PC versions, because they got upgraded to have for one, the Borderlands 2 map system where the mini-map is always on screen.
Scatter! Grenade! We need support!
I don't feel like I'm a big fan of the Borderlands 2 writing style, honestly. Like, at times. Like, I feel like some of the script, like, I love Mr. Torg. Mr. Torg is great.
And people always ask me why my voice beeps all the fucking time.
Like,
Well,
Mr. Torg,
the Mr. Torg shareholders wanted me to be...
I also do love Handsome Jack. Handsome Jack's a deliciously evil villain.
Yeah, he was very wonderfully cast. I loved meeting his voice actor.
Oh, Damian Clark's cool. I want to meet him so fucking bad.
Damian Clark's good. Yeah, oh yeah, dude. Remember I told you I met him that one time. How I met him is fucking amazing.
I'm quite confident my speed, you know.
God, that was so fucking cool of him to do, because he liked the mystery machine that we were taking around to do like for animal health charities and stuff. And I had already spent most of my money at the con, and I just was like, man, I'm a huge fan, you know, of everything you've done, mainly Handsome Jack himself, you know. And I was just like, can you say this line that's just a meme between me and my buddies, you know? And he was just like, oh man, I do so many voice lines I can't possibly remember, you know, stuff like that, especially for games. And I was just like, I understand. And then he told me to come back and see him when the event ended, and I was timing it. We were all getting ready to close up for the first day, and I went and spoke to him, and he waited until the freaking attendee walked away, and he had his bag and everything, and he just whipped out a freaking cell print and signed it for me, and then said, I'm quite confident in my speed, you know. And I was just like, you are an absolute madman. You know?
Oh, dude, Charles Martinet was one of my favorites to meet also.
Dude, but the way he did that and, like, just walked past me saying that I'm quite confident in my speed, I'm just like, you are a legend, sir. I didn't have a chance to respond because I was still trying to process what the fuck he did. He waited for the attendee to leave and just casually walked past me doing the, I'm quite confident in my speed, you know. And I'm just like, what? You know, I'm trying to process what just happened. I hate this level. I talk about something good. I hate this goddamn level.
I remember when if I were to be Justin Briner again, I'm just gonna get him to recite some Paul Phoenix quotes, honestly. Because I need to hear them in Victoria's voice. Because...
Well, you just want to meet Paul's actor.
Oh, I do need to meet Jameson Price, obviously.
Jameson Price is Paul?
Yeah, he's Paul in Tekken 7.
Oh. Who's Brian Fury?
I don't even know. All it is
Yeah, does Brian, like, people talk about Dragunov not speaking. Does Brian ever talk?
Brian genuinely speaks in Tekken 5.
Yeah, but I mean...
He says stuff like, die!
You said that the instant that Helgas said die. Jesus.
Like, Brian speaks, but it's like he's a man of few words. Dragunov just never fucking talks in the game.
He says bird randomly at the end of 6.
But yeah, you know, like, whereas Brian can genuinely talk, because he does have, because like in the prologue, you also hear him go, oh wow, let's test out this power.
Yeah, have him say it like that.
What do you want? I think he said he also says "come on" in Tekken 4 also.
And 7.
Yeah. So Brian does speak. He just prefers to laugh and beat the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, because violence doesn't really need words. Pure unadulterated violence does not need words.
Brian is like, I think, one of my favorite cases where you can just have like a completely irrelevant villain and just generic evil character because it just works for Brian.
I love how they were so shocked that he was basically immune to being just fucking carpet bombed.
Oh yeah.
Like he was literally he was literally in a carpet bombing and still walked out unscathed. And everybody's reaction was just like, what the fuck is this guy? And that smirk he does. Oh my god. When he walks out of the fire.
Brian is like probably like one of Tekken's best characters for sure.
Tier-wise, yes. Story-wise, yes.
Everything, yes. He's cool.
I'm not a fan of... Well, remember, I'm an outspoken person who actually does not like his design in 7.
Oh, I use the Skeletor outfit. He does the pizza, man. Eat it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Skeletor's VA has said that, by the way, now.
That is amazing to hear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, he doesn't the classic Skeletor. He's like, that pizza, He-Man. Eat it. I remember when that happened with Joel. I just remember laughing my ass off at that.
I still love that Joel, like...
He-Man.
But what gets me is him losing his shit because I hate this level, dude.
I'm gonna... Give me a quick second.
I'm still in this part. I hate this level.
They got me pinned down.
I can't find a sound download. I was gonna say one of my sound effects said the pizza He-Man.
Oh right, but like one of my favorite things about Joel is that whenever he did it and it was funny and all, but the fact that he hit him with the pizza was just icing on the cake.
The pizza whiffed.
I thought he hit him with it.
No, the pizza whiffed and he was just laughing his ass off because it looks like it should have hit him. Like it was like the pizza like phased through Dragunov.
Keep shooting.
And he's like, what? And,
Yo, I got that grenade in the window. Nice.
It was like none of their attacks connected either, which made it hilarious because it went into slow-mo too.
Which is when both parties are in critical, I believe.
Yeah, it's when you're like at critical. I love the slow-mo shit so much, dude.
I think that drags down the pace of the match.
But I feel like when it's at the end, it's like, okay, this is gonna be cool.
Enemy spotted.
There's also the fact that it only doesn't pop up till you're like at half health and both people are attacking.
Yeah, and yeah, but it's when they're both attacking with a move that will end the round as well.
Oh yeah. Which is where it's like, okay, I'm fine with it because it doesn't really do too much. Like, it's not danger time, which I fucking think is the worst.
Aren't you so happy that that didn't come back?
Oh, I am so glad. Like, I still prefer playing Accent Core over Strive, but I feel like just not having danger time in Strive is fine enough by me.
Oh, but I do need to come up with ratings for these games, because like I said, my PNGtuber is going to be my more professional VTuber persona. Or, not VTuber, but streaming persona.
The only reason I'm not holding out scores for Sonic yet is that I'm saving that for, like, at the end of the Sonic stream, because I'm going to do a Sonic tier list, but go on.
But I'm so conflicted about this game still. Like, I keep noticing really neat details about it, but then it's just the absurd controls and the weird difficulty out of nowhere. Or it could just be a combination of me being really bad at shooters. I don't know.
I'd say assign it at 6, personally.
Like, yeah, I'm kind of agreeing that the review scores at the time might have been onto something.
Yeah. Oh, no, like,
Actually, I wonder, did the review scores improve? Did you look at those, like, for 2 and 3? in comparison.
Oh, they did. They jumped like massively.
I remember that being the infamous thing about the series is that each game is just exponentially better than the last one.
Advance!
Like Killzone 2 for one got like a 5 out of 5 on XPlay.
Well, remember we meme Tommy Tallarico anyway, so
That's not Tommy Tallarico. No. That's Judgment Day. And even
Judgment
by then,
Play.
he was out of Judgment Day anyway. No, XPlay's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about Tommy Tallarico. Tommy Tallarico is an idiot.
I thought that was Kevin Pereira.
Wait, what do you mean?
I thought X-Play was Kevin Pereira.
I think he worked for them a few times. But like Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb are like the main hosts. But no, Killzone has a Metacritic of 91. Your Destructoid gave it 9.5 out of 10. Edge gave it 7 out of 10. Whereas I think they gave the previous game a 5 out of 10. And 7 for Edge standards means this game's pretty good. Check it out. Eurogamer gave it 9 out of 10. Famitsu gave it 32 out of 40.
Oh my god, Checkpoint...
8.7 out of 5 from Game Informer. GamePro gave it basically a perfect rating.
Really?
Yeah, GamePro gave it 5 stars. Game Revolution, A minus.
So this is like a damn good, like, starter game for your PS3.
Yeah. GameSpot 9 out of 10. GameSpy 4.5. Game Trailers 9.5.
It's not like you said GameSpite.
Game Trailers 9.2 out of 10. GameZone 9.4 out of 10. Giant Bomb perfect score.
Huh.
IGN gave it a 9.4 out of 10 in the US. PSM 100%. Daily Telegraph 9 out of 10, and Wired gave it 9
What the
stars.
fuck is Daily Telegraph doing a review for? That's an actual like newspaper.
A newspaper sometimes review video games, believe it or not. But it's rare. Oh no, I remember like one of my favorites is like apparently Twisted Metal Black was reviewed by Playboy. They gave it a 9 out of 10 and they just jokingly wrote fun for the whole family.
Playboy.
Yeah, reviewing Twisted Metal Black.
Target in view.
Can you... Oh, God. I remember those guys from 2. Oh, no, this is about to be awful. Heavy Armor Hellgast.
There's always that one enemy that you forget. It's like, no.
I thought they were from 2. They're basically Hellgast, but they wear, like, the Juggernaut armor. What is up with the Hellgast legs freaking the fuck out, man? And dead. The only way to win is to cheat. No, I'm not cheating. I'm not that kind of streamer. I beat these games legitimately.
It really depends on the game. Like Mega Man X6, whenever I do stream next, I am gonna stream it. I'm using the Black Zero code.
Nah.
No, I'm doing it because without that level design feels like it was designed with those codes in mind. Like, I swear the playtesters were testing that game using the ultimate armor because some of those levels are super bullshit without the armors.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Mega Man X6, I fucking hate. I do like the music, though. The music kicks ass.
Yep, there he is. Yep, they're heavy armor Hellgast. Are you kidding me? And the guy that I'm supposed to escort didn't survive, so I'm literally having to fight these fuckers by myself.
They've got me pinned down.
Whoa, that guy flipped. Oh, Jesus, I think they're coming after me. Yeah, this is what... Oh, and look, these guys show up, and there is no health for me to pick up whatsoever.
Are you regenerating health?
it stopped.
Keep shooting!
Oh.
Yeah, because you like each segment. There's 3 sections of the health bar. If you still have it, like say, if I lost like 3 points of health in the beginning tip, I would gain full health. It's broken up into 3 segments because that's how 2 is as well. God, because my fucking help didn't survive, this is gonna take forever.
We need support!
But you see what I mean? They instantly know where you are. Oh my god.
Taking fire!
Come on. Come on. Pop your goofy little head out. And there's the other one.
Taking fire!
Okay, I got one. But these guys are total bullet sponges. Jesus. Oh, is he literally just gonna camp right there?
That appears to be what's happening.
Heal a little bit.
There you go, you got him.
No, I didn't. And I think there's one more Hellgast alive. You know, a visual indicator. Look at this. No health. There's no health pickups. Well, I picked up something. I think it was off of one of them. But there's no, like, full health first aid kits anywhere after something like that. Yeah, but look, I'm not at full. And you see how quickly they melt your health bar.
That's honestly the thing that annoys me. Like, this is that health bar mechanic, dude.
Well, I mean, remember Halo has it too, but you know, you can get stuff like the overcharge, overshield, and crap like that.
Halo, like charge at least your base shield up though.
Yeah, all the way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whereas this, you have like 3 tiers. And the thing is, Halo, you have an easier way to survive in too.
Mm-hmm. Man. Hey, bro, this sucks. Or at least this level. Dude, look at this frame rate when I'm crawling.
Oh, jeez, dude.
That's awful. Like, remind me though, one of my favorite games from this era was called Whiplash. What year did it come out?
2003, I think.
I swear to God, if I get killed in this segment... I gotta fight those heavy armor Hellgast again. Because, like, I dropped down. How the fuck am I supposed to know that those Hellgast are gonna surround me? They made no sound, no indication that they were there until they saw me. And it shotgunned me. Like I said, I know I'm probably being stupid by not, like, going into cover far enough, but whenever they can literally kill you from near, like, when you're in, like, the red square of, like, 3 bars left, if they can kill you instantly with the shotgun blast on their guns, the alt fire, what good is any of this, like that? They literally did it. I was at the red square of health, and it killed me instantly, the alt fire.
Like, Killzone 1 is just really weird.
This game is painful.
Like, I can't really think of, like, the first game that really feels it. Oh, Mother 1 is that one, absolutely. Mother 1 is absolutely painful to play.
Why are people so down on that game again?
It is rough. Okay, allow me to explain. Basically, imagine your average NES era RPG to begin with.
Okay.
So, fort grinding is inevitable if you want to merely survive the initial bit of the game.
Like, look at that. Emptied a whole clip into that heavy armor Hellgast and did not kill him.
The thing is basically, like, from what I remember, it's like a lot of the enemies are not balanced in Motherhood 1. Like, Mother 1's enemies, like, especially Mount Your Toy, which is, like, the final bit of the game, like, they did not playtest that area, so the enemies have, like, ridiculous, like, levels, but they give out, like, no experience, basically.
Okay.
So to survive Mount Toy, you have to, like, grind the fuck out of the game.
Oh, named after the creator. I just caught that.
Oh yeah, which is a clever reference.
Raccoon Mario, I appreciate the concern, but I honestly do not know. I'm at the point where I'm kind of just want to be done with the game, in all honesty, because, like I said, I don't want to sound like I hate this franchise, because I love this series. I love 2 and 3.
I felt when I was playing Spider-Man Ender Lecture that other night, too, remember?
Like, I love 2 and 3, and I don't want to come across as a whiny streamer. That's, like, my big concern, is I want to, since I'm wanting to take this semi more seriously, I want to have a positive image, so I don't want to come across as a whiner.
It's fine for, like, one game if you're just very evident, like, I really just don't like this game. Because game one, everyone's gonna have that one game they don't like.
But then, like, I know I'm just inviting more criticism where they're just like, oh, then why do you like 2 and 3? It's the exact same game. And I'm like, no, they learned from their mistake.
No, like, at that point, just say, no, they fucking learned. It's like, that's why there's a 2 and a 3.
But I honestly do not know what to do. Do I take a break or do I try to finish this? Because if I take a break, I don't have time to stream until this coming up weekend. And I'm at the halfway point, but I read that if I exit, I have to start the whole mission over. So, I don't know.
I'd say at least just try to get the mission done.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... Okay, well, it saved, so I'm assuming that means it saved my progress, but thank you guys. I am so sorry I complained so much during this stream. But this game is rougher than I expected. I heard that it was rough, but Jesus Christ, some of this stuff is borderline unfair.
I mean, again, if it's universally
agreed as well, that's the big thing that gets me, though. Like, I could forgive a lot of its difficulty spike if there were more health pickups. Like, they have them in, like, key spots, but, like, you saw in the second mission or whatever, the only health pickup I saw that was a full health first aid kit was literally in that little area that you have to protect from those massive waves of Hellgast. That was it.
Should I ever bother LPing Haze?
No. That game is cock and ball torture.
It's just because I remember Mudahar played it back when I was in high school, and I was just laughing at what he was describing about the game.
But holy crap, this game is horrible. Or not, well... Not horrible. I can definitely see what they're going for, but that's why I always wait. That's why I always, you know, give my final thoughts after I beat a game. But yeah, we're gonna end it here, guys. See y'all probably Thursday, Friday, 9:30 or 10, like normal, and we're gonna play more of this. Like I said, my main solace is that this game is not very long. But Jesus, some of these design choices are weird.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, look at some of those. Look at some of that demo gameplay. A lot of them are them with no health. I wonder why. You know?
It's almost as if they knew.
But how do I know when I beat the game? Because there's still 4 playable characters, not counting Templar or Templar.
I think there's like 3 playable characters.
But how do I know when I'm done? Like, do I need to... Oh god, do each of those characters have their own campaigns?
No, I think they're just skins.
Oh no, like they... no, like they show that one character who is literally like Splinter Cell. Also, there's a place in this demo I want to see, like... They just showed off, there's like this weird level that looks like it has cherry blossoms in it. How have cherry blossoms survived in a literal war like this? I don't know. But, yeah, everybody, we're gonna call it here. Any final words, Jesse? I'll shout out your channel.
Join us tomorrow on my stream, I guess. If I decide to stream then. We'll figure out what we're doing then. Probably rate the endings.
But thanks, everybody, for the viewership. See
Marry me with my money.